so damn good to be alive. I love this life. I love being here every single day. I wouldn't give it up for a thing. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being crypto lifers. You guys rock. Every single one of you rock, man. You make this amazing experience what it is. So thank you so much to everyone out here. Much appreciated to everyone coming into the live stream, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. I love y'all. Crypto Lifer will vacuum all subs from YouTube. We were a deep black hole. We'll just keep sucking every sub that ever existed. And we'll just suck them right in. We'll become the Bitcoin of subs. Just like Bitcoin's the black hole and just continues to pull in the music. That bell means it's time to get it in every single day. The market has started. It's time to look at the market. It's time to get it going. A little slow flow here today, but Bitcoin's still pumping. People buying Bitcoin. MATIC still pumping. I'm telling you right now, anytime MATIC slips under $1, you best be smart to snatch it up. Did you start your day with a big glass of lemon water? Are you using a glass? Are you using a glass and not plastic? Are you drinking out of a Berkey? Are you cleansing your water with the highest filtration possible, a Berkey? It's $400 to $500, but it's a one-time purchase. The filters last for a long time, and no, I was not paid by Berkey. I've only drinking water. Had a little chocolate milk, which I don't even want to say I had it, but I did. But I've only drinking really water for the last 2 weeks straight. And honestly, man, water is the most beautiful thing that you can bring into your life. There's my tip jar. If you see it there, you know, it's kind of nice to throw a guy a tip. It keeps me going. You see the energy I got? Throw me a tip, it just even vibes me even more. I've been looking into one. You got to get a Berkey. You got to get a Berkey. You got to get a Berkey filter. I know it's off topic, but you got yourself a Berkey filter. $278 for the smallest one. If you live with a couple, that's all you need. We have 3 people, and we run through the bigger one. So I would suggest getting the biggest one for the family. But these things are unbelievable, and they will cleanse your water like you would not believe. Fluoride filters as well. I get both filters, the black and the 2 white. You got to run them. All right? Anyway, shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Let's get into what you're here for, and that's not for filters. But what I'm telling you is you'll trade better with less strange chemicals in your head. You have less doubt. You have better concentration, and you'll be a better trader. So, yes, a lot of traders don't talk about nutrition. Nutrition has a lot to do with trading. I'm dead serious. If you're all hyped up on sugar all the time, or you're drinking beers, you're not going to be the best trader. I don't know any good alcoholic traders. I'll tell you that. They are very rare. So you better sober up. You got a drinking problem, because trading's not going to be for you. You join my group and the calls don't go well and you're drinking beers, and it's no one's fault but your own. So just remember that as well. You can go out and have a nice glass of wine here and there with the wife. Here, do your thing, but just make sure you're not overindulging. All right. I've preached enough for the day. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Still holding the bullish divergence. Still holding it. Still. So until this bullish divergence breaks, I will not break and I will not waver on my plan and my idea here. When this pumps to the upside and we end up here, I'll be able to claim my fame off of the bullish divergence that I stuck with. Fundamental trading. If we dump, then I go down with the fundamentals. But you know what? 9 out of 10 times they've brought me to the upside. Like, look, this bull pennant broke out, right? Just like they said it was going to. Bam. So there you have it. Let me bust up the chat. See what's going on in the chat. Shout out to everyone here that's coming through. Appreciate you guys coming into my world. Appreciate you sharing your time with me. Your most precious asset is your time, and you're sharing it with me. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Shout out to Ja Soleil. I'm with you, brother. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. You can be a successful trader and a drug addict too. No. JEJUDOGE up 3x in the last 24 hours. JEJUDOGE with the coin market cap listing. I never sold my JEJU, but I'll tell you what. I put $1,500. When it went to 6K, I sold it. I took $2K off the table. I put $4K back in. Let's see where JEJUDOGE is now. All right. Okay. We're going to head on over to Dex Tools for JEJUDOGE. All right. JEJUDOGE before Bitcoin. That's what happens when Bitcoin gets boring. You know, I'm always like, well, I'll do a little of this and a little of that. You know, it's funny. But don't worry, we're going to go through Bitcoin dominance, total too. I just have some money invested in DEX in this, and I would love to see what's going down. I'd like to see how much I have in it, too, at the very moment. And I'm actually going to have to replay that song. That was my favorite song that played earlier. It's going to have to come back. I'm going to have to bring it back. I realize progressive house is my favorite music. And that's it. It's progressive house. So I'm not going out with anything else from now on. It's going to be progressive house every single day. We're going to keep it kicking. Every once in a while, I'll do some lo-fi to keep it relaxed. But for the most part, you fall in love with your habits and become them. So make sure they are what you really want. Yeah, like my habit is to live stream every single day. I'm making that a habit. If I don't do it, I feel strange now. So if I ever lived a job where they were like, you can't live stream at this time, I'd be like, well, but that's what I do for a living. What do you mean? I can't breathe. Put $200 in BabyDoge now. And it's now around $1,200. BabyDoge. Yeah, you told me about BabyDoge, and we talked about it yesterday. We went over it yesterday. We did. So, anyway, shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. We are pumping and grinding every single day here. We find some coin, some way to make a coin, make a buck. We do DeFi, we stake. We never sit still. We do not sit on our hands, and we find a way to make a money in crypto, even in a bear market, even in bearish times. There is money to be made in this market. There is too much opportunity, too much technology, and too much change. And something moving that fast and changing that way, the volatility, the movement, there's always a way to wiggle in and wiggle out. I'm telling you right now, if you think there's no opportunity here and you walk away and go back to the stock market or really just sitting on your hands doing what you used to do, I'm telling you right now. And the money ain't out there like it used to, flipping cars, doing all the other things. People don't have the money. We have a lot of unemployed people out there. It's getting harder and harder to grind. I'm telling you right now. Telling you right now. I'm out here every day. We grind it every day. You are what you consistently do. Aristotle. Andy Burke. You are what you constantly do. Aristotle. Shout out to Andy B, man, with the Aristotle quote coming on in there. Love it. Love it. Love it. Niels Bohr is like, this dude was my dude, man. Niels Bohr, bro. Look this guy up, man. Niels Heinrich Bohr. Danish physicist who made foundational contributions to understanding atomic structure and quantum theory. This is my dude right here. They don't teach you enough in school. You got to go on your own to compile your own education. I never let my schooling interfere with my education. Right? Mark Twain. I love that. I like turtles. I like turtles too. Shout out to you. Peter Schiff is a punk. I totally agree. But you know what? He's the reason I started buying Bitcoin. Funny dude. Funny dude got me into Bitcoin, doesn't even know it. Probably got a lot of other people into Bitcoin. Niels Bohr has an awesome quote about an expert. An expert is a man who has made all the mistakes which can be made in a narrow field. I love that, right? An expert is a man who has made all the mistakes which can be made in a narrow field. Remember that. You are nothing but the results of your actions. Feeling blessed today. Thank you for the positive vibes. Can you share some good staking yield plays? Yeah, I'm going to start staking my Phantom. I believe Phantom is hit close to a bottom. Even if it goes to 15 cents, I don't see you losing much more on Phantom. I believe Phantom is close to a bottom where it's at. So we're going to take a look at the Phantom calls. We're going to take a look at the Phantom sites. I'm going to talk about staking on Phantom as well as MATIC. I believe we want to focus on staking on Phantom and MATIC now. That's where I'm going to be positioning myself as well. I mean, and Binance Smart Chain is still in Cake. I really still think Cake is viable. So Phantom, MATIC, and Cake, that's where I am focusing my staking, my yielding. I believe that's going to be a place where you want to focus your staking and your yielding. That's going to be positional strength. Those are the coins that have billionaires and multi-millionaires in them. It is stacked to the brim. They know it's pumping. They both are the fastest two blockchains. They're going to move. I'm telling you right now. People are sleeping on Phantom. They don't realize as much as they need to about Phantom. Phantom is coming, and it's coming strong. We're going to look at Phantom later on today on the charts. I'm going to give you my call on it, what's going on. I am now getting into Phantom. I gave it to my Patreons exactly when I bought Phantom. I show you guys my buys and my sells exactly. RIP to John McAfee. He told me on the phone that he would never commit suicide many times. He said, if they ever catch, I said, John, he said, never. On my darkest days. Anyway, so you tell me, right? Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. Feeling blessed today. Shout out to Jason Malik. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Much respect to you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time, guys. Okay, so I'm on Bitcoin on the weekly. Weekly support so far. Holding. Where is weekly support? I'll show you right here. Incongruent with this candle close, right? Sitting at about 32,000. Even 31,800 was that region. 31,800, right? Shout out to Bitcoin Hasher. JEJUDOGE up 24x in the last 24 hours. Jeju Hasher, you're the man. I appreciate you. Just for like sending me $20 to tell me that my trade is up. Like, that's pretty sweet of you. I love you for that. So shout out to Bitcoin Hasher, man. Much respect to the Bitcoin Hasher. Let's take a look at where my JEJUDOGE is at. I think I'm back to break even. We'll see, because it's been a freaking wild ride. That's why these coins are fun. I mean, they're insane. Wrong network. You got to switch to the Ethereum mainnet. I got the MATIC mainnet, Kaiwan, testnet, the Thunder Core. I got it all. Go to chainlist.org, and that's where you can install them. Yeah, see, I'm still down 2K. So despite the big movement, JEJUDOGE is suffering so far. But yeah, nice pump. Nice pump. Let's take a look at the charts. I mean, I turned 1,500 into 6K, took $2,000 out, and went back in for 4K loss. So I'm at break even now with JEJUDOGE, right? Come on, JEJUDOGE, keep it moving. When the chart doesn't move as fast as me, it just needs things to move as fast as the speed of light, man. You're chilling with Sam Price, the crypto lifer. We got to keep it moving. Everyone knows me, knows I move fast, and I keep it going. So this wants to play games right now. See what's going on here. When in doubt, I just move on fast, right on to the next thing. So let's stick with Bitcoin. Now we'll look at JEJUDOGE a little later. Okay, so Bitcoin had a beautiful wick here on the weekly. Last time we had wicks this big on the weekly, that's buy pressure, buy pressure. To me, that's his whales buying up the price right here. That's whales getting down. I mean, it's a good indication that we should rip to the upside. We had someone right here, and that's another indication when we started to rip. Just something to think about. You couple all these wicks with being this low on the stochastics on the weekly and the bullish divergence. I mean, if I just don't look at the news and I look at only this and this only, which is, you don't want to get caught up in the news, man. I'm telling you right now. You don't want to get caught up in trading news and, oh, it's all good. And you want to back away and look at the charts. Take Bitcoin week by week, man. Week by week. That's why we do the show every single day. Every single day. So it makes you an on-point trader. You know you did your due diligence. A true trader wakes up every morning and gets it in, right? Did you enter a BTC trade? You always say to pump and dump the shitcoins. Why did you stay with JEJUDOGE? Why did I stay with JEJUDOGE? I got a feeling. I can't explain. I have weird intuitions, and just every once in a while I pick one or two coins and I stick with it. And I can't. I've done it I'm very. There's a weird consistency with that. And you know what? I may go down to the ship. I'm cool with it. I've already broken even, take my money back. So like, I'm actually already up $500. That's wrong. I'm up 500. I put in 1,500. I took out 2K. So I'm up 25%. The volume we got a couple days ago is a great indicator that we reached the bottom temporarily. Anyway, shout out to Frank G. Shout out to everyone here. Yeah, when all that, see that volume right there that came in too? I agree. See the bottom coming, right? Another thing I want to teach you guys is how to watch volume and price. Price and volume are great indicators. When you have falling volume, like so, and falling price, it tells you you're going to have a reversal. Why? Because that's the gasoline. Let me show you where we saw it before. All right. Right here, you're going to see it because you got to take your spike. You know, price went from here down to there. And volume was falling. See? And then we had a huge reversal. Volume is the gasoline, you know? So when the volume is rising and the price is rising, that's where you want to kind of be wary. So like here we had a kind of spike in volume and we had a spike in price, and by golly me oh my, we had a reversal right there. You see that? So rising volume with rising price, reversal. Falling volume with falling price, reversal. But both are the opposite. Lifer, I got my first one-on-one scheduled with you tomorrow. Super stoked. I know it isn't crypto, but can we take a look at Tesla? It looks like it's going to do some pretty serious damage. Of course, by all means, we'll take a look at Tesla. Where do you buy JEJU? You buy JEJU on PancakeSwap. No, actually, no, on Uniswap. Sorry. I got out of JEJU last night. Made a few bucks. There you go. The volume we got a couple days ago. Yep. ETH, ADA, and Poly. I like ETH, ADA, and Poly. I'm about Solana MATIC. Solana MATIC. I told you I gave you my sweet 5 yesterday. Solana MATIC cake. Solana MATIC cake. And Phantom. Solana MATIC cake. Phantom. There's one more, right? And BNB. Solana MATIC cake, Phantom, and BNB, baby. You ride those to the freaking moon. My opinion, they're the strongest coins in the game. And Theta. Throw in some Theta. And to me, you can't lose. The tech behind it and the research I've done. Again, none of this is financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor. And do your own due diligence before getting into any coins or trades. All right? So I'm looking at that weekly on Bitcoin. We're about to have our MACD kind of getting extended. If we're getting that falling volume, that selling volume should be falling off soon. As we get less sellers, we can only seem to bottom out. All right? Is that all you could do, Bears? The Bears couldn't even break 30K. They barely broke 30K. They could barely get past, 28, bam. But that's it? You couldn't close a candle below 30K, Bears? Come on, you guys could have done better than that. So to me, the Bears are weak, man. Signs of weakness for the Bears, just like signs of weakness for the Bulls when we get extended. We're getting extended. That's a great rally. SMBH is pumping. Don't sleep on algo, bro. You put that on my radar. No, I still hold algo, but I just think these other coins are going to blow up. I think Phantom's going to be the one. I'm honing in on it, man. Should put 10K on Phantom and ride it all the way to a freaking $1 million. 100 exit. I don't even think you need 100 exit, right? You might, you 10x to 100K and then you 10x again. Yeah, 100x. So you got 100x, but damn, man, I believe Phantom can 100x. That's $24 Phantom. That's not that hard. $25 Phantom for 25 cents. Cake did it easy. Cake did the 60 cents to 44 cents, man. Cake didn't 100x, but it did at one point because you could go back. So anyway, so here's the overall picture for me for Bitcoin. This is what I see happening. Hit the measured move of the falling wedge. Check 1. We have bullish divergence. Check 2. We got the MACD running low. Check 3. We got falling volume with falling price. Check 4. We have the stochastics lower than we've been in a long time. And I tell you, if you just look at this and you zoom out and you don't stress the news and you keep yourself super logical, take a deep breath. And that's why people are in my Patreon and that's why people are in the group. Some days it's not about just a trade. Like you might not just get a trade today, but you might get the mentality of what to do, how to handle the situation. Sometimes the situation is to not trade, to relax and to assess the situation. Sometimes that's the trade. Sometimes not trading is a trade in and of itself. So, Lifer's the man. I hope you're doing well, bro. Shout out to Abdullah Al Amadi. Salam alaikum, my friend. Peace be with you, man. And shout out to everyone out there. Peace be with you, all of you. God bless every one of you. I have 10K in Phantom, bro. Don't say that. My heart is going to explode. Frank, then you're a smart man. Don't challenge them. We're entering a bullish return. Anko. Don't sleep on Algo, bro. You enter BTC now. I'm telling you. Anko. Phantom is the next cake. I'm positive. I'm pretty positive too. It's going to have faster fees, man. It's going to be 1,000 times cheaper and 1,000 times faster. How could it not be? How could it not 10x, 20x? Like, how could it not do what Cake did? It won't make any sense. There's no logic. The logic is made already. I trade on logic. That logic makes pretty much. I did my research. I know the technology. Most people don't have any idea what we're talking about. They couldn't even begin to understand where to invest and why. I know how to make the big money because the big money comes from the investment and from the research. Big money comes from the research. I'm telling you, man. Life-changing wealth comes from heavy research, in my humble opinion. I've made more money doing heavy research and buying the coin at the most opportune time than trying to swing trade my face off. I'm about to get a 20x again. for 200% return. Can you please check Cardano? We will. We'll take a look at Cardano. All right. We'll take a look at Tesla for the super chat from Mr. Smurfington. Much respect to everyone out there. Thank you for coming on into the live stream. I haven't even checked my own live stream. Let's take a look at it. How y'all doing? Is it clear? Is the music good? Everything flowing right? 143 people. Amazing. 76 likes. We could get 50% of the people. Come on, man. Be real lifers, man. This isn't the regular channel that you watch on YouTube. This is something different. This is something seriously different. Like, hit that like button. Become real. Like, get real with your frequencies. If you're with me, I really appreciate it, and it helps and I said yesterday, if not for me, for my wife and kids, hit that like button, because they're riding my back, and I'm running a home business, a personal business off YouTube, and this is my life. So please, for my wife and kids, if not for me, hit the like button. Please, if you have a heart, if you have a soul. Okay, so Bitcoin moving up. This is what I'm looking at here. Now let's move on to the daily time frame. We're going to small it down into a temporary idea. I like the daily. It's got a jump here on the stochastic. We kind of went low here and then two little jumps. Slight little bit of divergence on the stochastic. What I mean by that is, look, if this holds, we have swing up to swing up on stochastics. We have swing down. We also have heavy bullish divergence on the daily. That's where I would long Bitcoin. I'm going to give you a trade right now, a long trade for Bitcoin off of the divergence. I continue to trade Bitcoin on the divergence. There's really nothing else you can do. So that's what I do. Okay? So look, swing down to swing down, swing up to swing up, or even if you're flat, it's divergence. I mean, but there it is. That's clear divergence to me. All right. 100 people hitting that like, 100 real people. If all can smash cars, then you can smash that like, subscribe button. Appreciate you, Robbie G. And I don't mind being forthcoming. All right. What exchange can you get Phantom on? On Binance. You can also get it on EverSwap. Yo, guys, let me teach you a little bit about EverSwap. A lot of people don't want to get onto Binance. They're a little, I don't want to use Binance. I don't want to use this. Take a look at this. EverSwap. I believe EverSwap has every coin in the game. No problems asked, no questions asked. Get into EverSwap. This is going to be the place you want to get in. Let's take a look right now. EverSwap on crypto. EverSwap. I was looking at it yesterday. Someone told me about it. I haven't taken my deep dive. EverSwap. A new DeFi token has an automatic buy for every sell. Super early, fair launch, 200K. 2 days ago. Damn, now I find out about a coin with an automatic buyback for every sell. 200K market cap, ERC20. Funny. But there's an exchange out there. I'm going to get the name of it for you. I only have $300. Should I go all for Phantom? If you only have $300, the bull market has been over for months. At what price Bitcoin would people stop denying this is a bear market? Funny. Honestly, I just take it one day at a time. That's bullish divergence. I don't know if we're in a bearish sentiment for sure. We're in a bearish part. But what is a bearish market? That's a 20% pullback on Google. Bitcoin did that like 5 times or many times throughout the last bull market. I have a great video. I show you all the pullbacks Bitcoin went through. Shout out to Ralph Smart. I'm going to plug him out. I think you guys should watch Ralph Smart every day, man. I got faith. I like this dude. I really do. And don't believe everything he says. Live your own life. But I think he's got great vibes, great energy. So shout out to Ralph Smart. Plugging him right now on the live stream. What's up, Sam? Just say hello. Off to work again. Like and Patreon power, of course. We'll watch the stream a bit later. Shout out to Cat Ice. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for your awesome, energetic donation to the group. Much love and much respect to you. Remember, left hand over the right hand means openness. Right hand over the left hand means closedness. You stay open. This is old, ancient, Asian philosophy here. Stay open. Okay, Phantom or MATIC. Phantom on KuCoin too. Yeah, you can get, I don't know. Is it on KuCoin? Okay, good. Yeah, Phantom's all over the place. You can get Phantom really nicely. It's called like EvSwap. Anyway, I like this right now. I'm going to throw out a trade on the day. And honestly, I did give a daily trade recently. And if you remember, on the live stream. So far, look. Because you can buy into the divergence. Stop loss at the nearest, right? So here would be the trade for Bitcoin. Long it. I'd be long in Bitcoin when the whole world isn't. You could at least get 30% gains back to the previous high here. That's not bad at all. Bitcoin's low, so just a little pump will give you bigger gains than before. So you get a better risk-reward ratio. I mean, this is the 2-to-1. Not the best. I'd like to get a way better risk-reward ratio. It's not the best. It actually may have to be heightened. Hold on. You could even move the stop loss to the trend line and raise the risk-reward ratio 2-to-1. You know, which is like I really try not to take 2-to-1s, but I like this trade here off the divergence in the stochastic. Lack of bearish momentum right there. You see that the MACD on the daily didn't really get bearish. It just it was going to have a cross and just kind of that's a strong sign. Okay. And remember that falling volume with falling price usually tends to give you a reversal. So we had falling price here hard, and we had falling volume. Okay. And that tends to give you a reversal. I've seen it many times. Right? I'm just going off technicals, man. Can you turn down just a little bit the background music? Please. I don't know if I can, man. We got to keep it loud. Today, I'm just keeping it loud, man. Got to keep it blasting. I might turn it up a little bit, actually, now that you said that. No, I'm messing around. I'll turn it down. It's down a little bit. How's that? Just a teenies, though. Just a teensy. It's got to stay alive, man. We got to keep people moving here. The vibe, man. The vibe is alive. Right out the music, flat show. I'm telling you right now, music means a lot to the show. Phantom would have a market cap of 60 billion if it 100x'd. And that's nothing. That's nothing, right? What is Phantom ticker? Turn it up. Bad gamer. Turn it up, man. Rodney Robinson. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. Hit that like button. Mish Mish. Shout out to Mish Mish. Much respect to you. Had a great session with you. I still remember your energy. Good vibes. Good vibes. Hope you and your family are doing great. Hey, love your TA. Respect. Can you please look at XRP chart for the short-term movement? For sure. Definitely we can. We got to look at Tesla too. I just got to get through Bitcoin. It takes me probably about 30, 40 minutes to go do my whole Bitcoin spiel. I would do this alone, all by myself, if you guys weren't here. I'd be obsessively going over Bitcoin every single day. But that's the trade I would make. I would enter Bitcoin here at 33,959. You can see I already entered Bitcoin, right? You guys saw the trade, the live trade. And I'm going to start to add to it and ladder in. All right? Might add some BTC up and around that too as well. 3x leverage trade onto Bitcoin. Okay? So far, so good. So far, so good. We're going to continue to ladder in. That's why I always ladder in to Bitcoin. So look, here's the live trade that I made. I'm showing you my money where my mouth is. I put $77,496 into Bitcoin. 0.23 Bitcoin. 0.23 Bitcoin is going to be so much Bitcoin one day. I'm telling you right now. The average person, they say in America, doesn't even have this savings. So to own 0.23 Bitcoin will be a blessing. That's a blessing right there. And it's up 342 American dollars so far in comparison. The 32.42.8 buy. And I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. I may even double down into this buy for another $3,000. I'm going to take a look at a more temporary chart before I do such a thing. So now we move back. And now you're going to watch how a trader really trades. Nobody does this. There's no Patreon where the guy's showing you exactly how he's trading, exactly what he's doing, and he's doing it live on camera. It's just, I haven't seen it. Maybe it's out there. Show me the guy. I hope there is a few other dudes out there as real as this, but I haven't seen it. If I go down with the ship, it's cool. If that 7K turns into 3K, I'm cool. 3K? So I'm risking 3K to make a huge position in Bitcoin right now? If Bitcoin goes to 15, which will probably be the lowest you'll ever see it again, 15th, I'm going to lose half my investment, 3K? I'll be all right. I'll be all right. If I had 7K to blow on Bitcoin today or yesterday, I have 3K to let it go down. I could even put a stop loss at previous support right here, because if it breaks that, looks like it's going to fall really far. Like if it breaks this level here at about 26K, looks like it's going to come back and test 23. And then if it breaks 23, it's going to test that. So I could put stop losses at these key levels of support as well. And then get only 4K back, but then buy Bitcoin back lower there than they'll buy. And then come back with even more Bitcoin when it comes back to this price. I'll be up at 9K. You just use this environment to keep grinding. Do not use this as an excuse to leave Patreon groups, to decide you can't make money, and, to say, oh, this isn't for me. I'm telling you right now. And then you're going to see me weeks. We know what happens. People that leave the Patreon groups, they FOMO back in at the top of the markets or in the middle of the market, and they miss these beautiful, beautiful prices. These prices come to the humble people who wait. These prices come to the humble people who move. These prices come to the humble trader, man. I was thinking of calling my thing the humble trader, right? Like the humble trader, the person that sits and waits and watches and doesn't let the fuss of the market get in their head. The person that knows tried and true mathematical equation of Bitcoin. That when they print more money, Bitcoin becomes more valuable. If Bitcoin didn't go up in value, it would be going up in value. If Bitcoin was a quote-unquote stable coin of some sort, but it wasn't pegged to a stable coin, it just like people weren't really buying it that much, it would just keep going up because there's less of it compared to the dollar. It's simple. Like, it's simple math. Like, anyway. So just giving you a live trade for Bitcoin, the entry would be 33,981. The stop loss would be right here at about 30,160, hiding below that 31,000 support region, which we bounced off of a few times, underneath the wickage, right? And then you could basically either close the trade here at 40,008, because I believe there it should retrace for a bounce off of support here at about 38,999. But you could even just ride it all the way up, and once we break this high support level, then you move your stop loss to this support level. Okay? So let's like realistically take you through this possible trade. I'm already in it for 7K and I'm going to continue to add. All right? It's going to make me a boatload of money. When Bitcoin hits 100K, that 7K is going to turn into 21,000. And I'm going to make that 7K up damn near a whole Bitcoin if I can. So now, even if and I told you, if it's a bear market and we dump to 15K and I have to hold that freaking 0.234 Bitcoin for a year and a half, I'm cool with that. So I've made my amends with the trade. Have you? If you're not going to make amends with the trade, put a stop loss in. And I also said maybe I'll, put a stop loss in a key support level. I'll do that as I see things go on, as I see things progress. I'll watch the trade accordingly. Okay? I also tell you to only risk 1% of your portfolio per trade. Okay? 3K is about 1% of my portfolio. A little under actually. So I can handle the 3K loss 100 times before I lose my entire portfolio. Make sure whatever you risk, you can only lose 100 times of it before you risk your entire portfolio. Super important, okay? Super important. What does your Patreon provide your YouTube videos already don't provide? Just curious before subscribing to your Patreon. In my Patreon, we do, number one, I get access to pre-sales of amazing projects. One of my good friends is a venture capitalist who goes through, he gets sent projects every single day. So in your mind, I'm technically getting sent projects every single day. He's then going through the vetting. He's going through the market cap, the price. He has metrics, all right? And he's proven to 100x every single year, even in the bear markets, 2018, 100x, 2019, 100x, 2020, 100x, and 2021. He has 100x every single year that he's been really active in the markets, okay? I have a little bit of a half Bitcoin. I'm going to hold on to it for at least 5 more years unless I really need that money. Yeah, you don't. And you don't need that money. Trust me. Now, so in my Patreon, I give you pre-sale allocation, venture capitalist seed allocation, seed 1, round 1, technically. So one thing right there, bam, off the bat. Number 2, it's something that no Patreon does in the entire anywhere else except for his other Patreon, right? Number two, second, and he has it open and closed and only lets a few people in at a time. Mine, you can get in anytime you want. If you lose support, go short. Might hit 20K. Exactly. I can always short against my position as well and balance myself. I'm not stressed. Number 2, we do a weekly screen share every single Wednesday at 6 p.m., which I then record and upload at another time. I had an issue with the recording last week. I apologize. In accordance of that, I'm going to do a second screen share. I think sometime this weekend somewhere I'm going to fit in another private session. So I do 4 private sessions with my group every single week. And then what I do is I go through the markets. I actually teach technical analysis. So you get basically, if you've never had a tutoring session with me, I do a bit of tutoring in there. Okay. On top of that, I also go over the entire market. I give you plays for where Bitcoin's going. 3 weeks straight, I nailed exactly where Bitcoin was going to go to the T on that night. I said, hey, watch Bitcoin in this play. Bam. Number three in the Patreon group, you get calls every single day. I tell you exactly what I'm buying and selling. I tell you exactly what I'm doing. Number 4, I have 5 admins in the group that are active almost 24/7 because they live in different parts of the world and they're there to help you. I have a beginners group for someone that just came in and wants to learn how to use technical analysis. I then offer tutoring one-on-one for only $9.99 who nobody does online. I haven't seen it. And I usually go to an hour, 10 minutes, 20 minutes if I have the time. And I make sure you know exactly as much as I can give you. I give you 110% of my energy and my love. This is my passion. This is my dream. For $99, I do not think you will ever get a better experience. I also talk about, being positive, working out, drinking water, keeping yourself in tune, keeping yourself together. It's also a spiritual group, in my opinion. It's also a group that keeps your mind right. It's a super positive. There's no profanity, no making fun of everybody, no memes, no memes with women being degraded. I don't like anything that degrades women in any shape or form. I don't like any talks about drugs and alcohol. It's all about love, man. So, bam. R.I.P. to M.A.C. R.I.P. to John McAfee. Much respect to my man, Chris Conlon. But that's what you get for $99 in the Patreon. And I mean, I don't see how you could get anything better, man. Yeah, I knew John on a personal level. And, don't get me started. All right? Don't get me there. All right? Don't bring me there right now because I don't want to go there. Okay? I'm sold on your Patreon. You're a blessed man and very trustworthy. Robbie G. Thank you very much, Robbie. I appreciate you. What is Tito Smile saying? I listened to Lifer on JEJU. I figured SMB would be the same since he called it, but it just crashed hard. I never called SMBH. What are you talking about? Oh, black hole. Yeah, black hole probably. I told these are 1% of your portfolio or less, man. Tito, man, come on, man. You got to grow up, man. You have great ethics, Tito. You need to grow up. I love you, but it's time to grow up and stop blaming another man for anything that happens to you. The second you blame another man for your life dispositions, you have missed the mark. I did it for years. I've done these things that I talk about. I've made excuses. I've lived in darkness. I've had issues. I'm not going to look at you dead in the face and tell you that I've never been there because that is a lie. I'd only be here because I've been there, right? So, Tito, I'm with you 100%, man. I'm with you 100%, all right? So when you think I left you or I'm not there or I'm ignoring you, no way, man. I'm with you 100%, bro. I've been where you have been, and I'll be where you will be. Come on, man. Let's keep it moving, all right? Another thing I'm talking about for Bitcoin that no one else is really discussing, and it's a cup and handle, guys, and I play the cup and handle all day long. I'd never shy away from this pattern. I really don't. So, let's break it down. What is the cup and handle? I have a video on it. Go watch that video. Tito, you know what you invested in. If you didn't, that's completely your loss for not knowing the game is played. You need to continue your research and do not follow the herd. Congrats to the 10K subs, Lifer. You really deserve it. Well done grinding every day and sharing your most valuable asset. And that's your time. Thanks, Lifer. Only have 50 a week at the moment to invest. 25 into Bitcoin, the other into ADA, Phantom and MATIC. Bro, the man who saves is the man who waves and gets ahead of the game, man. Rodney, you're going to make it to the grind, man. Trust me. I had a night shift. I was grinding away. I started $475 a week, my first job. I got nothing but love. Thank you, man. Tito, I got nothing but love for you too, Tito, man. This was a great exchange. I'm happy for you, man. You're happy for me. It's good. I could show you my black hole. Yeah, it tanked, man. It happens. So look, we're starting to break out of a cup and handle. Am I wrong? I mean, that's a trend line right there. That's breaking to the upside. I'm just pointing it out. I mean, I'm just stating the facts here. On top of that, it's my old friend. My old friend. What? My old friend. The inverted head and shoulders, wagging its head again, saying, hello, I'm here again. I appear just in time to save your Bitcoin butt. And I'm like, oh, do you? Thank you, head and shoulders pattern. There's our neckline. Looks like we're beginning to break the neckline here, in my humblest of opinions. And now we just need to get to a higher high on a smaller time frame. So look, low, high, higher low. We break a higher high and break the 200-day moving average. Now you go back in time to the 30-minute. Did we get a golden cross? We almost did right there, but we're flirting with it. The 50 has been crossing other moving averages. The 20 has been crossing other moving averages. That's a sign of a bottoming out, in my humblest of opinion, guys. So we have the most bullish pattern that I've ever played in my life, which is a cup and handle. Am I wrong? Or, so, right? Let's look at the measured move of the cup and handle. And I'm just using TA. I look like a madman because TA does not make sense to the emotions. and to what you think the position you're in. Now, that would get Bitcoin past its all-time high. I mean, the local high there, I'm sorry, to $44,335, okay? Hit them likes, folks. Yeah, let's get the likes up to the watchers. 178 people watching, 126 likes. Parasites made a martyr of John's temporary vessel, while his soul is indestructible and eternal. They are pushing for eternal life via tech. It's their only road left, aka ghosts and shells. But JM is forever. Yo, you know who you're talking. I know who you're talking about, and I'm with you, bro. And they won't stop us. They won't. People don't realize how deep cryptocurrency really goes. I shorted Bitcoin when I slept at 30.75, and it bought more for me. I shorted Bitcoin when I slept at 37.50, and it bought more for me. What do you mean? You shorted more? You'd be down right now. It's at 34,000. I'm confused. Best decision this year so far to join the lifers. Stopped my losses and got more educated than ever. Big shout out from Germany. Best man out there. Shout out to Robin Reisner. Thank you so much, Robin. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Robin. Tony McFarland. I've been listening for a very short time. This guy is the real deal. You can tell good dudes when you see them. When I get life run smoothing again, I am in one of those classes. Tori McFarland. I got you, man. I got you. $99, bro. I know you can squeeze out, and your life will start running smoothly the day you sit with me. 33.7, my short entry. I did it when I was sleeping. I'm down now. Yeah, man. BTC short or buy? I'm calling a buy here. I'm calling a buy. Here's the call right here. And I'm going to give it to my lifers later on in the Patreon. Alex Coney, sign me up. So check it out. If anyone wants a tutoring session, because you never know how long this will go, man. Eventually, I don't know. My time might get so big, I have to either hire the price or make it into group settings. But right now, you can get a one-on-one tutoring right here. Click this link. It is the Eastern time. Look what my wonderful admin did here. New York, USA, Eastern, UTC 4 time zone. He gives you the world time zone. All right, that is the time zone there. Make sure you backtest it to your time zone. Once a week or twice, a few times a month, someone books on a different time zone. Okay? All right, moving forward, as we always do. Showing live trades, as we always do. In 7,000 for Bitcoin, up $340. I'm not trying to be a boss. I've made giant trades where I've made 100 grand. I'm not trying to be and I can be humble and show you a $340 loss and be really happy, a $340 gain and be really happy about it, right? Look at my VeChain down 1,600. I was buying back in. I was nibbling in. I sold it at 10 and I nibbled back in. And I nibbled in way too late, way too early, right? But the beautiful thing is I kept my capital on the sidelines to buy back more. The better thing is, too, I'm always going to buy a little lower than my price, right? So end up with more VeChain, do my thing, right? So I'm going to hone in on VeChain and continue to buy back my VeChain. And I'm not always perfect, right? And I'm willing to show you when I make a mistake because I am not perfect as well. If I told you I hit every single trade, I would be a liar. So you can't, there's nobody you're going to be able to follow. No Patreon, no trader, no YouTuber who's going to hit every single trade. But what I can do is be here every single day and fulfill my duty to my Patreons and fulfill my duty to my own YouTube channel and to myself and continue to be aggressive in the markets. All right, you're killing it, Ada. Also, guys, his email support is amazing. He did not mention that, so I will. Thank you very much. Well, I have an admin team on email support. And anything you need, they will email you back and help you out. If you had to pick between Vet or Phantom, what would you do? Phantom all day long. I have to stick with Phantom. You can't win them all. Shout out to Mike Jordan. You're killing it. Shout out to Kevin Gallagher. Kevin, you've been with me since day one, man. I remember talking to you in a group when I didn't even have this channel pumping. I remember talking to you about, I think it was like almost 2 years ago, Kevin. So shout out to you, man. Respect to you. You were one of my first followers I ever had, Kevin. I'll never forget my first peoples, man. You guys are awesome. So look, cup and handle for Bitcoin. Falling wedge is going to have to break to the upside eventually, right? We strong hidden bullish divergence on the 4-hour and on the daily time frame. I don't know what else to tell you, right? Let's take a look at that daily. It's starting to get a bit of a turn, and there's bullish divergence here on the stochastics as well. Not saying it's guaranteed to hold, but high probability. So the daily time frame is this: 10% stop loss at 29,585. Ride it all the way up to 40K. That's my idea right now, and I'm sticking with it because it's a cup and handle. I've seen it play out many, many times. We're low on the stochastics. The weekly is ready to pop as well. Many, many indications. Now, hour is high, so I wouldn't jump into the trade right now. Wait for it to come back down and bounce off of 32.9. 32.9 may be the better trade for the 1 hour. All right? Go into a smaller time frame to perfect the buy. Bam, and that will come back down. 4 hour is double bottoming, but there could be some push up and then a sideways action. So that's what we want to see. And this is strong, so this needs to hold now. 32.8 has to hold. If 32.8 doesn't hold, we come back to dealing with this trend line, and my whole idea gets negated, okay? Remember that, all right? Then we come back down to this line. I mean, that's why you can either play the daily or a smaller time frame. Smaller time frame has a drunken head and shoulder on it. Look at this. What is a drunken head and shoulder? Let me teach you. It's like a slanted head and shoulder, a twisted head and shoulder that's just a little off, a little different. So we have a shoulder, a head, and another shoulder right there, strong. And we're breaching the neckline of that shoulder. I've seen this play out many, many times as well. Double bottom's just getting started. There's momentum. I mean, double top's just getting started. There's momentum there. There's momentum brewing. So here's a possible temporary trade. Is to enter right now. I just gave you 2 free trades for Bitcoin. Okay? Again, none of this is financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor and do your own due diligence before getting into any call or trade. Please. Risk 5% to gain 9. Not my best pony ride. Don't like it. I'll stop. Put my stop right there, right below the trend line. I'm going to raise my risk-reward ratio and raise my risk, right? I want to see Bitcoin dump to 20K. Tyler, you're always funny, man. You always wish for the best. Bitcoin volume is nothing. RIP to MAC. Shout out to, he will never be forgotten. He's like Braveheart to me. He will never be forgotten. You could take our lies, but you can never take our freedom, man. Bitcoin Heart. I'm going to remake the movie Braveheart, but I'm going to call it Bitcoin Heart. And I'm going to play the movie. So if anyone wants to help me, we're going to make a movie called Bitcoin Heart. And it's going to be based off Braveheart. But it's going to be a twist on Braveheart and Bitcoin and what's going on right now. And you can take our coins, but you'll never take our blockchain. I think it's going to be a cool movie. I just had the idea. It's an epiphany. I'm writing it down. I think it's going to be sick. So let's get the funding going. Let's get it moving. I want to see it happen ASAP. All right? ASAP. So here's a call for Bitcoin right now on the 4 hour. Possible pump to the upside. Get in, get out type of trade, though. Never take our blockchains. Will Doge go down past 23 cents? I think it will. We'll take a look at Doge in a second. Now okay, so there's Bitcoin in a nutshell. We spent enough time on Bitcoin. We looked at the weekly. We looked at the daily. All right? We looked at every single time frame possible. Right? And we came to our decisions that it's in a cup and handle. We saw inverted head and shoulders. We see bullish signs of a breakout of a falling wedge. 68% chance, and we're starting to break out. That's a cup and handle to me. Okay? I see low daily and low weekly stochastics. That's when I go heavy on Bitcoin. I'm telling you right now. So, you can look back on this channel days from now, weeks from now, months from now, and we may have been the ones that nailed the bottom. Who knows? All we did was play the TA the way the TA showed us how to play it. Keep a stop loss. Keep it pushing. Either keep a stop loss or risk what you're willing to lose. Right? I love what this guy said. I'm going to say it again. Parasites made a martyr of John's temporary vessel, while his soul is indestructible and eternal. They are pushing for eternal life via tech. It's their only road left, aka the ghost and shells. But JM is forever. I'm down now shorting. Yeah. I shorted Bitcoin when I slept at 30. Yeah, Jesus. I went into Bitcoin at 50K. Full moon tonight. Woo. Where they're at. Where them at. Them super chats, right? On KuCoin, you can buy Phantom USD, Phantom ETH, and Phantom BSD. What would you recommend? Greg DiGiorgio. I mean, just buy USD. Just buy the USD pair, right? That's fire, bro. So anyway, moving forward, let's get into the fun now. Let's get into your super chats. Let's get into your talk. We got our first super chat, Tesla. And we do stocks. I'll cover stocks. I'll cover it all. Does not matter. I got this hair like on my eyebrow and I can see it on my eyelash. It's like, okay, that jar is not moving, man. Come on, shake the jar up. $1.99, $2.99 goes a long way. Helps the family. Thoughts on T-Bake and T-Cake? Once we pump, you getting some for sure. We want Bitcoin 150K next week. JEJU ERC20 listed on CoinMarketCap. It's trending up another 47% today, now at 08054. I think JEJUDOGE is going to continue to trend on up. We'll take a look at the charts in a second. I had trouble loading it, but we'll get back to JEJUDOGE in a second. Thanks for bringing that up. Now, Tesla. Tesla looks just like Bitcoin. It's in a falling wedge, and what do we see? We see the inverted head and shoulder. Guys, you can do what I do. I'm not that, right? I just make it look fun. I just make it look cool, and I throw some music in the background and I dance. That's why people like what I do, because I dance when I do it, baby. Now, I get into coins when? What? When we're tight on the moving averages on the 4-hour, and when we're at the end of a pennant, right? When we're touching the 618 Fibonacci level, which we retraced from. So I got a fib for you here. We retraced to the 618. Beautiful position. Tesla just breaking on out right now. I see Tesla mooning and creaming. So here, I would open a position in Tesla right now. I also see the weekly and the daily for the Dow pumping, so I'm going to show you that in a second. So I'm going to show you why the market sentiment is beautiful for a pump to the upside. Mine went 114 on Get.io, almost nailed 80 cents. There you go. We're going to talk about Mina. Maddie, who knows? Matt, yo, you're a smart man, Maddie. I'm going to keep you around. You're going to become an analyst because you've been doing very, very well. Since my tutoring session with you, you have shown to be a great asset to the group, Maddie. I appreciate you, Matt. All the way up in Quebec. He's my most northern... We think he's my most northern longitude and latitude subscriber. I don't think anyone lives higher than him in the northern hemisphere. We've kind of determined that. He's up there. He's in a small town. Tim, get off of Call of Duty, man. I saw you playing Call of Duty at 7 a.m. You're dedicated. Hilarious. Every day I look at my Discord and your name pops up and it's like Call of Duty. And I'm like, this dude's going in. Look, I showed you this too. Shoulder, head and shoulder on Tesla. We're going over Tesla for everybody. I would open up a position in Tesla right now. Look at this. Swing down and swing up. And we can trade Tesla on the stock on Binance, guys. So we can trade Tesla. Remember that. I like this coin. I like this call right now for Tesla. Look, giant double bottom here. Let's break it down for ourselves. Bit of a double bottom here. It is a double bottom because it hit the same bottom both times. Right? So there's your double bottom structure. You got another double bottom right here. It's starting to breach and break out to the upside. You had a retrace to the 618 Fibonacci level. That's where you want to buy in. All right? Not sure why I don't have the golden pocket on here. Should have the golden pocket. If you don't have the golden pocket, please add it. 0.65. The golden pocket's between 0.65 and 0.618. And see how the price went right to it, right in there? And that's the accumulation zone for the institutions. That's where they buy up the price, right there in the golden pocket. Right? I just gave you such a cool trick. Jesse hates video games. Don't talk about COD in his presence. I'm retired. I do what I want. I'm starting a YouTube channel for Warzone. Bad habits dies out. Hey, man, you can monetize. No, gaming is going to get big. Don't sleep on Tenacious Tim. He has such a hustle. He'll become one of the biggest gamers in the space. Like, he'll bring me on his channel and get me people. Like, he will be one of the biggest gamers in the space. If he puts his mind to anything, go check him on TikTok at Crypto Time Traveler, bro. Go check his TikTok out. The guy's got 9,000 followers. He gets like thousands of views, and he's on point. He took tutoring lessons with me and turned himself into a TikTok and crypto dude, man. I'm telling you right now, dude is a smart dude. And he promotes the hell out of me and helps me out, man. One hand washes the other, man. Shout out to Tenacious Tim, man. Respect to you, man. Respect to you. And you know what? Happens to be from Massachusetts. Huh. Something about us Massachusetts people. Massachusettsans. Who watches people playing video games? You're funny. 2 to 3 hours of Korea a day keeps the doctor away, man. COD, respect it to... Yo, don't hate on him, Tyler. Come on. I'm going to time you out. I got to time you out, man. If you get paid to play, I support that. If you play to waste time, man, better things to do in life to level up. Mash holes, you're funny. And this is cryptocurrency every single day. We talk about Bitcoin. We talk about all the different altcoins. We go over the ups and downs of the market and show you what's going on. This is Tesla. Beautiful analysis on it. 618 retrace, breaking out. And, now you have an uptrend established. Beautiful time to jump on in and ride it to the upside. You could ride it even just to the upside here to 900. So I believe some gains are coming for Tesla. I'm going to show you the measured move, which is the extended move all the way to the upside. So Tesla could come down and retrace the 0.5 Fibonacci level. That would be a beautiful entry at 545. All right, so let's go. If it retests the 0.5 Fib, it would be 651. I'm about to say that it wouldn't be that low. 651, not too far. So you know what? Like now and then, not too much different in opening it, in my opinion. $600 stock, you're talking about $30. I mean, yeah, 5%, but. So look. Gain 12. Hide behind the fib. Hide underneath the trend line. You got so much support for your stop loss. So gain 10, risk 10 to gain 7%. It's a beautiful trade right there. Market crashes, market crashes. One thing I don't like, 4 hours up. We've got to come down and retrace. So could we come down one more time to the 618? It's possible. I'm watching it. Let's get a clean breakout of the support. I want to see a retest of this trend line. So I would wait till I get into the trade for either a confirmation or a retest. And we might have gotten it on a smaller time frame. Let's look at the 30-minute. What does the 30-minute look like? 30 minutes extended, getting a breakout on Tesla. I can't say when that happens. Okay, word. And look, this was funny. Look, remember I tell you, make a flag and play a flag. This is how people make big money scalping. All right? You take everything I taught you and you just shrink it down. You buy bottoms of trend lines. You put your stop loss below the trend line, right? And you see if you can ride it to the upside. Look at that trade. You would have risked 0.3 to gain 4%. That's a beautiful risk-reward ratio, right? Beautiful. I mean, amazing. It's like, it's a 12-to-1 risk-reward. No, it's like a 15-to-1 risk-reward ratio, damn near. I mean, that would have been a beautiful trade right there. You could have put 10K on that, risk 0.3%, which is damn like $330, and you would have made 5%, which is $489, right? So you could have risked a small amount of money. 10% is a G, make 5%, yeah, and 1% is $100. You would have risked $30 to gain $489. What a beautiful trade. Risk 30 to gain 430. Yes, please. So you put 10 grand on the line, but you're only risking $30. I can teach you guys these tricks. I can teach you how to stay in the game. That's $400 today. You could have made today, right? The market open. That's $400 a day. Trading with 10K. You don't even have a lot of money. You're making $489 a day. I mean, that's one trade, but I'm just teaching you the ways of the world. Well, how did that come about? Look, inverted head and shoulders, neckline. Come on, guys. Like, you can do this. It's not rocket science. I can show you how to do this. Join my Patreon. Get a tutoring session with me. I can show you how to do this. Stick with me. Stick with me for a year. It's $1,200 for the year. Dude, you'll make more money. I made more money than I went to college. I got a degree. I went to school. I took the test. I did all that. I got the job I was supposed to get in the field that I'd studied, and it was a good field. I picked like editing and video. Like, I didn't even pick like a lame field. Like, I picked like a creative field that I really wanted to be in. Like, I actually went after my dreams from day one. But my true dream was to be in front of the camera and be like an actor or, an activist, something, And look at this. This is interesting too. Tesla breaking out of the same similar market structure that Bitcoin's in. See that? It's just interesting, which is a bear pennant kind of. It broke to the upside. Hey, Lifer, could you check out GRIZZ token on BSC? AMC looks like it's printing an inverse head and shoulders in the 1 hour. I'll definitely join the Patreon after this trade, bro. What's up, Lifers? Thanks for the awesome session yesterday, Sam. Anytime, Manny. Anytime, man. How do you like Chicago? So check it out, man. That's a call for Tesla right now. And I believe Tesla's going to start making some serious gains. So see how I broke it down into the small and big? We went to the 30-minute. We also could look at that daily. Now, the daily's extended. That also worries me a little bit too. So I think we might have a retrace. So hold up. Don't open the trade yet. But there's momentum there. I mean, and we're breaking out of the trend line. So the pattern's conflicting a little bit with the Stochs, but we are high in the Stochs. Look for another bull pennant or bull flag to form as the stochastics move to the downside. That would be the next entry, in my opinion, for Tesla. But I still believe dollar cost averaging anywhere below set between 650 and 700. This is your accumulation. I'll tell you, here's where you accumulate for sure. Above the 0.5. If it dips down to the 0.618, fine. But this was you always want to accumulate between the 0.5 and the 618. And if you can get into the golden pocket, the 0.65 and the 618, you want to do that. Okay. Yo, bro, long time no see. Shout out to Tony Nguyen, man. Thank you for coming back, man. MicroStrategy and Tesla rely heavily on Bitcoin for their bottom line. In my opinion, that's why PA is so correlated. I agree, Frank G. Yo, bro, long time no see. That would be epic. Yeah, Tesla. So, yeah, like $1,200 for 1 year in the Patreon. Now, I give you a discount you pay for a year. And if you pay for crypto, I'll give you a discount too. So if you pay for a crypto in the Patreon, it'd be $1,000. I'll take off the $200 on top. So $1,000 for the year to get the best crypto education you probably ever had, and have access to a mentor and a guy and someone that can guide you, you know, and that will put in so much effort into helping you grow, and to my admins that do the same thing. I mean, in my opinion, it's probably the greatest deal on YouTube at the moment, right? I also give you pre-sales, right? Access to some of the, like, getting in at the bottom of something before, you know, even in a bear market, you can 10, 20, 30x on a pre-sale, man. I'm telling you right now. So, Lifer, can TA any chart, even music charts? I can, actually. I know music charts. Are you ready? Are you ready? You ready? You want to break it down? Music charts, look. No, seriously, like, where's the music chart? Why are they showing me the music charts? I wrote notes on the page, like, check it out. This is the G clef, right? There's your C. We don't see the C clef yet, right? C is below, all right? Then D is right. C is below with a line through it. D is right below. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, and A, right? So, right, G, A, B, C, D, and then A would, wow, no, it doesn't. E, F, yeah. So C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, yep. And then D, E, yeah, you're right. D, E, F, G, and then so on and so forth. And it just continues. C, D, E, F, G. And that's the scale, man. And you have C clef and G clef. I can write music. I was trained in writing music. I played the piano since I was like 2 or 3 years old. Not 2 or, like around 3, I started taking a lesson. And look, G clef and C clef. And, you know, left hand is on the bottom, right hand's on top. And that's how you play the piano. So there you go. Thanks, Mike. Would be fun. Proper Rotio. Yo, I hear Southside Chicago is where I'm from, but couldn't live there anymore. Politics is so corrupt. Feel you, man. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Okay. Sheet music, bro. LOL. Masters of music charts, too. This guy is awesome, man. Yeah. No, I studied music theory. I took music AP in high school, where I learned how to find the resonant notes that are missing by using the bass and the, you know, there's like an equation. It's crazy. That Fibonacci comes into play there. No lie. Like, shout out to XRP Musa. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. So there's Tesla for you guys. Let's get back into Phantom. Let's get back into the calls. Phantom right now on Bitcoin. Phantom Bitcoin. I'm going to look at some BTC pairs as well. We're going to start taking a look. Shout out to you. Bust them bars. Do you study Google Trends charts? No, we should do that too, though. I think that'd be a good idea. C is for Silo. But jokes apart, do you think Silo will go big? It's funny. Sup, Lifer, can you take a look at MacaronSwap for me, please? And thank you. Shout out to Paracetamol. Rise, baby. Nibbled last night. I'm going to get so much tutoring sessions, you're going to get tired of me, Lifer. Trust me. Matt, who knows? Muser in the house. This is so funny, man. If Bitcoin will no cost 500K within 3 years, I'll eat my D on national TV. Oh, come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that right now. Come on, man. Take a look at Link Legend. I will. Thank you for calling me a legend, Clone Reaper. You've been at this hard, bro. Keep it up, champ. I see you putting a lot of time and helping a lot of people. Why was this deleted? Hold on. Yeah, it's okay. He could swear, man. He said, F a job. I'm full-time, so I know how it is. You've been at this hard, bro. And job, keep it up, champ. I see you putting a lot of time and helping a lot of people way to go after what you want. F a job. I'm full-time, too, so I know how it is. Thanks, man. Google Trends is a good tool to predict market movement. Sam, look at Ecovative in your own time. Some crazy investments by many bigwigs. Ecovative. Ecovative. Already like the name. Malorganic. That's going to be my new coin, Malorganic. And I use Google Trends all the time. Show me how to use it, XRP Muser. I don't use it ever, man. I should be using it all the time too then. It was called the Dickening. Shout out to Crypto Lifer. Shout out to all the Crypto Lifers, man. RIP, my bad. That was a John, Matt. Yeah, but come on, man. Like, let's respect the man on his first day. Shout out to you, John. I know you can hear me, John. We love you, John. We appreciate everything you did for us, and we know what you were doing. And it's okay if you had some perversions of your own and you weren't perfect. It is what it is. But you know what? At the end of the day, you spoke your heart, you spoke your mind, and you were amazing. Let's take a look at what Michael Saylor is saying here on Twitter, too. All right. Bitcoin is a swarm of cyber hornets, serving the goddess of wisdom, feeding the fire of truth, exponentially growing ever smarter, faster, and stronger behind a wall of encrypted energy. Over the past year, Bitcoin is up 264%, and S&P is up 38%, along with commodities below outperformed gold. This must be obvious explanation that gold is losing its utility as a store of value in the markets. Commodity prices over the last year, right? Gold, 0.01%, right? Lumber was up 100%. Natural gas, heating, gasoline, copper, coffee, soybeans, cotton, silver, palladium, platinum. Platinum beating out gold. Platinum, baby. Platinum. So, if you paid off your mortgage last year, you sold Bitcoin appreciating 260% to hold dollars depreciating at 28%, to make a loan to your bank yielding 3%. Without property rights, no other rights are possible. And ran Bitcoin. You get me? NYC Mayor frontrunner Eric Adams says the city will become the center of Bitcoins. Great news for Bitcoin. For the first time in human history, we can grant property rights to 8 billion people. Michael Saylor.
But someone can tax it and take it away from you. You can buy gold, but someone can take it away from you. You can buy stocks, but you can never take possession of it. You can buy debt, you can never take possession of it. You can buy jewelry, people will take it away from you. And Bitcoin is the apex property of the human race. It's the first time we figured out how to create true property that you can take possession of with full custodial rights, that's least likely to be impaired, that's most mobile. And so, yeah, it doesn't matter if you have $1 billion. If you have $1 billion, you can buy a building in Manhattan or Bitcoin, you'd rather have the Bitcoin. And it doesn't matter if you have $387. If you have $387, you can still buy the Bitcoin, take it anywhere. And if you compare that to buying silver or gold or land or a stock, your custodial and your property rights are impaired by everything else. And so I think Bitcoin is,
you got to understand these facts.
A seminal invention of the human race, because for the first time in human history, we can grant property rights to 8 billion people. And that's what I think is cool.
I mean, do you understand what he's saying? John McAfee held a lot of BTC. Did the government seize it? This is crazy. AfriCrypt, a South American investment company, has reported defrauded investors of $3.6 billion in BTC fund. The two brothers have fled the country. Yeah, it happens, man. I started doing full-time last October. I learned everything myself, but I still have a couple questions. Maybe you could clear up for me. How much is a one-on session? $100, bro. $100, man, and you will have a great time, too. The energy during the session is just dope. Because you came to me, I came to you. It's like, it's a vibe. It's an eternal meaning of the souls, man. When I hear Saylor this bullish on BTC Heart skips a beat, I'll be dead honest. I'm telling you right now, man, I started buying Bitcoin, guys. I'm a metric. I'm telling you right now, I'm pretty good at finding the bottoms. I really am. Like, I have really good instincts of where the bottoms are. Like, I didn't open up and buy anything for a while. You didn't see me tell you anything about opening a Bitcoin position at all. Then out of nowhere, I'm opening up a $7,000 Bitcoin position that I tell you is probably going to become a $30,000 Bitcoin position. Turn it into a whole Bitcoin. Like, I'm telling you right now, like, when I hear Saylor is, but yeah, I'm going to be the Mike Saylor of the Cummings Porn Market. Sex sells, just saying, mint guide only, man. This guy. Hey, I'm in both of those, so here, let them rock. I put a long at 30K. There you go, man. You win by buying the bottoms. You win by buying into fear. They know that only a few people will be able to go against the grain, so they'll let a few of us get rich. They'll let a few of us get rich. You get what I'm saying? They will. So, but they're not going to let the masses get rich. I'm telling you right now, right? Shout out to your kid, Hodl. I know, right? She's a sweetheart, man. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. We're going to keep this moving. Guys, give me tickers. Give me things. I want to go over your tickers. I want to help you guys. I want questions asked. I want things needed. Come on in. Take a look at Link. We'll take a look at Link right now. Struggling right now. Struggling. One of our favorite coins here on the channel. We started talking about Link at $1.78. One of my first live streams I ever did. I'm telling you to buy, I'm talking about purchasing Link because of the chart at $1.78. So Link at an 88% retracement back to 18, doing a double bottom now too as well. Am I wrong here? So now we're starting to see a bullish case for all these different coins, right? Double bottom. This looks just like Tesla. It's funny how, right? Tesla looks just like cryptocurrencies. Now what do we see as well for Link? Well, it's not perfect. We could call it a drunken cup and handle. I just coined the phrase, but you know what? If they can call it a drunken head and shoulders, then I can call it drunken cup and handles, can I not? You just need Link to break this support. This resistance line. And that's really, I believe, when it will go off to the races. Slight cup and handle, not truly, but slight, an idea of a half a cup and handle kind of forming. Bad, a heavy retracement, right? And actually, let's kind of make this a bigger retracement here. Let's go from the very impulse of the bottom here, right around there. And let's pull that Fibonacci to there. 78 cents, 78.6, and we're on the 706. Look, my secret fib that institutions love to trade on, that no one really will teach you about except me and maybe a few other people. Look how we hit my secret fib on point. On point. Look at that. Now, when I throw a secret fib and it gets hit, kind of an indication that we may be breaking out. So something to think about. $18 Link. Like, are you kidding me? Like, that's a steal and a half. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Much respect. AMC. Take a look at Link, legend. I'm back from jail. Do your own token. 4 days old. Check it out, brother. Coin app. Keep up the good work. I looked at DR when it first came out. Do your own research token, right? It's kind of interesting. I remember when it first came out. We were into it. Ooh, wow. Should have bought that one. Shows no signs of damn, man. See, that's why we in the last 2-3 hours. See? That's why people I'm not trying to teach you to FOMO for these, but I've made life-changing wealth on these. 263% gains already. And look, it does do the TA. I just do TA on these guys. I am a technical analyst, so TA is TA for me. So look, that would have been a breakout of a bull pennant, and then a retrace, right? Breakout, retrace, pop, retest, and then it pops off the retest. It's crazy. And it's also funny, it's a little bit of a cup and handle. Look at this on the 15-minute. And I'm telling you, and look, a double bottom as well. See the double bottom? Break to the upside. There's TA in these little coins, and I see them play out. And so I just want to teach you guys TA, and then you can do whatever you want with it. That's the plan. You just want to learn TA the way I learn it. I think a solid year in my group will make you, you'll have it for life. You'll have it for life. A solid year. And that costs $1,000 in cryptocurrency right now. If you pay in cryptocurrency. $1,000 for the year, man. Come on. It can't hurt, right? And you're going to learn. And then you're in. You've committed. You've paid. You've done. It's over. You can breathe easy now. You're going to be with someone that's going to be here every single day. Great day to all. Watch the retest after work. Saylor sails above the law of the sea that rules the masses. He walks on the water, and below every step lies a BTC glimmering on his path to freedom against the controlled narrative of the world parties. I'm tweeting that. I'm sorry, man. I'm tweeting that. That's insane. And I'm putting at Michael Saylor. Man. He's amazing. That was beautifully written, man. Beautifully written. Get TA on GRIZZ on PooCoin. All right, we're going to take a look at Wootrade right now. And then we're going to take a look at AMC. See, I may forget, but I never do. You get what I'm saying? Isn't that weird? I may forget, but I never do. Does that make any sense? But it does. Shout out to Wootrade. You know who you are. You know who you are. I love you. I love you like a brother, man. Make back in a day what it cost you to succeed in a year. Invest in yourself. Yeah, he's right. So I'm liking Wootrade, one of the most bullish signs we've seen for a long time. Still holding the bottom of this triangle here on the daily. And it's oversold on the daily inside of a bull pennant. So far, so good. Open the position there. 20% stop loss, 200% gains for Wootrade. I like Wootrade. Where can you get Wootrade? Let's take a look at where you can get it. Right now, it's on my radar as a beautiful call. I'm writing that down as a call for the day. Don't forget the Woo. And this is why this is why we need a 2-hour stream, 2.5-hour stream, because we need to do our due diligence every single day, and it's not easy. You need to dedicate the time to what you love, and I love cryptocurrency, so I get to dedicate my time to it. Once you dedicate yourself to something, it'll begin to pay you. Wootrade on Bitmart. Do you have live trading advice calls? Yes, I do. Look if you join my group, we give you live calls all the time. Make back in the day. Yeah. My Patreon, man, I went over how much my Patreon helps and what it is. It's an amazing Patreon. Jump on in. I'm telling you right now. And I have a video why you should join the Patreon. Amazing video. Thought I made the video. I guess I didn't. I guess that video is coming out soon then. It's like, didn't I make a Patreon video? Why you should join the Patreon. I'm going to have to make that video. It's like, I thought I made it in my head already. It's like, oh, I didn't make it? Shout out to everyone that watched the John McAfee movie. You know he was taken out. Come on, let's get real. And I don't care. I don't care. I give no fucks. I give no fucks anymore, man. I'm doing me. We want to say, and I don't like to swear, but I don't care anymore about. I don't let people judge me. I live my life. I say what I want. I do what I want. I live my life, right? I speak. That's what America was made for. Not to be timid, not to hide inside of the darkness. America was raised to be pushed to the upside. America was raised for you to shine. America came out of the darkness, all right? Till we got circumvented by, Freemasons. Anyway, let's look at Parsiq. As above, so below if you're out there. Parsiq one day, right? I like Parsiq here still holding this angle, It's holding this bottom trend line very well, and it's oversold in the daily as well. Making a big comeback. Parsiq at 58 cents. Remember, it went all the way to a high of $2.78, right? I started buying Rise as well. Let's take a look at Rise token. EverRise. I'll probably make a video about this too. I have so many videos to make. Got to get them done. Freedom, brother. Let's take a look at Rise. All right, so, took a dump. So even Rise took a dump. I got in somewhere around there, so I'm down on Rise. EverRise. Everyone was saying it was also bullish. Man, these coins are treacherous. Get in here, get out there, walk away. That's how you make your monies. No other way, man. I'm telling you right now, no other way. Don't dream yourself into any of this stuff. But yeah, falling wedge broke to the upside. Good. And now we're at support. Good. You don't want to see it break that support to go lower. And then slight cup and handle as well, forming. Right? You can do this too if you join my Patreon group and get serious. And you can start making serious money for yourself and for your family. You can change the way you live forever. And you know what's funny? Once you make money, you won't even spend it. You'll be so into the charts that you'll just give your wife and let her spend it. And put your kid in program, soccer camps and sailing camps and whatever you can do to give them a well-rounded life, right? Terrible company. I worked for them, and they were very disorganized. Freedom won't last. I hope my American brothers and sisters wake up and say no more to the manipulation and embrace Bitcoin. Hex is still super bullish. BabyDoge looking good, lifer. I took profits and I left my initial. My initial almost doubled again. Damn, man. JEJUDOGE ETH on CoinMarketCap. Please, we took a look at JEJUDOGE. So we're in microcap land right now for a second. Again, guys, I am strong about fundamental coins. I'm talking about Phantom, MATIC, Solana. Those are my big boys. Those are what I want you accumulating. Only use these little coins to double up and then to put more into your accounts, Boom, Bitcoin pumping as promised. Bring. Ada, we'll take a look at Cardano. Send in a super chat, please. Please. Great day. Watch the rest after work. Thank you very much. If I'm missing your calls, if you're asking for a coin, please send in a super chat. Okay, let's take a look at DEX tools now. But for whatever reason, JEJUDOGE wasn't doing its thing properly. I do not know why. We'll take a look now. DEX tools pair explorer. It's possible I just hit the wrong one. There's always, there's two now, and I'm wondering why are there two? I clicked this one. I clicked the top one last time. That could have been it. We don't know. Okay, there it is. JEJUDOGE. So it hit a horrible falling wedge. It collapsed all the way to where it started. Look at that. I got in way down here, though, way earlier than this, like before it was even on the radar. So we're probably still up, like a lot, because I got in somewhere down in here, you know. Anyway, it's, you know, it's retracing, though, and look at that strange flat line, but now it's pumping up again. Yeah, it's cool, but it needs to break this level of support, and then it needs to break this level of support, and then this level of support. So it's got some work to do for sure, right? Bit of a cup forming now, and it broke out of the cup. Slight cup and handle there, too, as well. So, yeah, it's looking bullish right now, but it's got to break above this line here to remain bullish. It will probably come back down and retest this area. Maybe take some profits here and rebuy back in. JEJUDOGE. I don't tend to play them like that. I just kind of either commit to them or sell them at a double and move on. It is what it is. And honestly, before you even learn to trade, I would stay away from these coins completely. I would stick with the group and do the right thing. NFTArt.Finance looking like it's making a bull pennant here. See that right there? Look like it's making a bit of a bull pennant. That should break to the upside. I mean, these break up 68% of the time. So, you know, almost 7 out of 10 times. This is going to work for you. So if you do this 7 out of 10 times, you should win 7 out of 10 trades. Now, obviously, you may not hit the perfect probability rate. So you got to do it 20 or 30 times, and that's where you'll start to see things kind of make a move. Bit of a shoulder head and slight shoulder there if we went to a smaller time frame. But NFTArt.Finance trying to make a comeback. As the whole market starts to bounce, maybe these coins will bounce. You never know. Interesting enough to see, though. Interesting enough to see. We are seeing a resurgence in kind of the overall market. That's when it's time to look at Total 2. All right. Shout out to McAfee. Sorry, didn't you answer my question? Had a connection problem. I'm not sure. I don't know. RIP. Yeah. So could you look at XLM? But I need you to do so in 20 minutes. Setting up my wife at dialysis. Thanks, Michelle Moody. Okay, we'll look at it right now. XLM for the $5 super chat. Stellar Lumens. Let's look at it on. Where do you want? Where do you have it on? Coinbase? Are you looking at on? See where she's talking about Stellar Lumens. Let's take a look at Stellar Lumens, the brother to XRP. Jep Caleb left XRP, weighed his own coin. Stellar Lumens seems to be in with the institution, seems to be in with maybe a possible reset of the entire monetary system. I believe they're going to reset the system before we crash completely. There's going to be somewhat of a reset. Possibly peg us back to go. I don't know what they're going to do. XRP, I believe, is in there. Stellar Lumens and Algorand, I believe, has a place also in this strange new society that will be created by the elites for us to live in like they've been doing all along. Anyway, Total 2 bouncing from the 200 MA on the daily time frame. She said, wait, 20 minutes. No, she said you need to do so in 20 minutes. But I need you to do so in 20 minutes. Oh, in 20 minutes. I thought she meant she needs me to do it within 20 minutes because if I don't do it within the next 20 minutes, she'll have to leave the live stream. So I'm confused. Paracetamol. Yeah, you asked about. I didn't forget. Yeah, well, I might. Yeah, Subliver, can you take a look at MacaronSwap? Let's look at MacaronSwap. It sounds like kind of like something that sounds like a BSC clone, in my opinion. But we'll take a look. MacaronSwap.Finance. Thanks for doing this everyday live. Shout out to Mike Miller. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming on into the live stream and being a part of the Crypto Lifer crew. Appreciate you and appreciate everyone that's coming here. That algorithm, man, it's pumping. It's going for that 200. It wants 200. We break 200 every once in a while. Bought XRP at 52 cents. There you go, man. So let's look at this. MacaronSwap, Magic Box and Choco Falls. Total value locked, 5.83 million. Still kind of early. Earn up to 487% in Magic Box. Not bad. Macaron, $3.92. I don't know much about it. Guys, these are very high risk. I don't want people to think just because I'm going over his super chat that I think this is a buy. It's one thing I got to say right now, right off the bat. Where is it? It's on BSC. It's a Binance Smart Chain. Yeah, BSC, MacaronSwap. 43 seconds ago, a couple minutes ago. So we got some buys coming in. 187,000 transfers, 3,662 addresses. MacaronSwap contract. It's crazy. Not unlike the stock market, you only need a few thousand people to make money in these. And then, you know, he bet actually be for 50 cents. How did you know? Because he just said He just said it in the tweet. At dialysis now. Same whale that did it to BTC on Bitfinex. Aeon. $1.2 billion long on ETH. Same whale that did it to BTC on Bitfinex. A $1.2 billion long on Ethereum. That's a topic of discussion. We should change that. We should make that the headline right now. Ethereum creator donates meme coins. Ethereum founder 1 billion gift rocks. No, co-founder. So you can't see it out there. You know me too well, Ja Soleil. Wow. Madman Graphic, shout out to the $5 super chat. Much respect. Are you still using Frank? Yes, I am still using Frank. He bought XRP for 50 cents. How did you know? GRIZZ in a bull pennant too. Let's take a look at GRIZZ. Same whale that did it to BTC. Okay, so BTC pumping hard. Let's take a look at my BTC call earlier today. Shout out to the shorts that got wrecked, man. Appreciate y'all. You're buying up the price. Thank you. Thank you very much. Much respect to you guys. So a little while ago, we showed you that there was an inverted head and shoulder here. We were breaking to the upside. Hey, Lifer, thanks for all you do. McAfee rocks no matter what folks say. Peak at an entry into MATIC. For sure, anytime. Crypto Greg, appreciate you, bro. I'm going to make you that $20 back today. Let's do that. Every day he throws the 20, and every day I make him the 20 back. It's amazing. He hones in on his trade, though, and he knows what he's doing. Ethereum manipulation, Wyckoff Ethereum manipulation, 1 billion long, Bitcoin price, Wyckoff Spring, channel on YouTube, C2O, Larson Invest, Eon. Interesting. Thank you. Algorithms in motion. That's the info, graph, and everything. You always do. Appreciate you, Crypto Greg. Thank you very much for your respect and energy and time. You're the man. Any love for SafeMoon? We'll take a look at SafeMoon as well. So Bitcoin, inverted head and shoulders, breaking out of a smaller falling wedge here too, and breaking out of this. See this? This was a definitely falling wedge that we broke out of. Came back for the retest of the shoulder, and we're breaking on out. I want to see Bitcoin break above this. We did just get rejected, so let's see what's going on here on the 15-minute. We just got rejected by previous resistance. Resistance, resistance, resistance. So we've been getting resistance hard at 34,200. 34,400. We'll say 34,005. We break 34,005. Now then we need to break, So we need to break, then we can break 35.5. So 34.5 coming at you. Shout out to Damian Stevens for the $100 ZAR. What is a ZAR? Thank you for the ZAR. Much respect. South African Rand for the $14. He gave me $100 South African Rand. 14 is one South. So 14 divided by 100. Wow, you just gave me like 10 bones. 6, 5, maybe $5, $7. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Always researching, bro. It's 80% of the game, if not more. Remember that, fam. The game is 80%. JEJUDOGE is sick. Nice stream. Tell wants to break out. Another great follow on Twitter is Whale Alert. Let's take a look at Whale Alert on Twitter. I also have Telegram groups. Let's take a look at my Telegram groups. I got Whale Sniper. I got a bunch of things we're going to look at. Whale Sniper. Go to all chats, type in Whale Sniper and Whale Rektd. Both things are great. So let's look at Whale Sniper. What's going down in the markets? Happy I threw down for BTC. Did you follow the crypto lifer? And we're not out of the woods yet. But look, unusual buying activity. 1.25 Bitcoin in 1 minute. 1.75 Bitcoin in 15 seconds. Unusual buying activity. All right. Damn. Unusual buying activity at 10 a.m. today. 2 Bitcoin. Unusual buying activity. 12 Bitcoin in 9 minutes. Dude, something's going down. 2.4 Bitcoin in 1 minute. Rep. Unusual selling activity. So selling on the Bitcoins. We're going to take a look at total 2, total DOM. We got to look at the whole market. I'm going to explain to you why it matters and what's going on. Now we're going to take a look at WhaleBot Rektd. All right. So WhaleBot Rektd. I hate when it does that. There you go. Thank you for at least coming back on me. But now it hides it in the front line? That's weird. I can't bring it up to the front, man. So WhaleBot Rektd, what's going down here? Are the shorts getting slaughtered? That's what we want to see. So here. Liquidated short at 34.57. Buy 100,000. Liquidated short at 34.5. Buy 138,000. Liquidated short on Bitcoin. Buy 110,000. Liquidated short on ETH. On futures. 1998 buy. right? Liquidated short on Bitcoin, liquidated short. Shorts are getting nailed right now. I don't short Bitcoin too much, man. I'm being honest. Not in what I think is considered to still be a bull market, all right? Some people look down at me, oh, he missed the big shorts and all that. You know, we shorted 2 or 3 times. We did. And honestly, look at this. I'll give you a call that I gave you guys. You can see, pretty funny call. But take a look. If you go to my exclusive calls only, right? Where I give you exclusive calls, tips, trades every single day, constant. Sometimes the trades are video trades. I give you market updates with a small video. Like this is like a small market update, 5 minutes.
So Bitcoin has to
try to post them every night, every other day. So you're getting video updates only exclusively to you in the Patreon, man. Like, nobody else is doing this. I love my life so much, and I love what I'm doing, and this is my work. My work is my labor, and I love working for you guys. I love it. Like let me work harder for you, please. Facebook, Google, PayPal, tackle being tokenized on the FTX exchange. Yeah, and they're already tokenized on. You can already buy Tesla on Binance. Get those shorts. So far, so good. Things going well. But look, if you take a look at the call, BTCDOWN. I did do one short, right? All right, here, BTCDOWN. So a couple shorts here, right? On 621, I sold BTCDOWN. I told you, I scalped it, right? Short 3x lever trade on 6.7. So look, I saw it in a cup and handle, right? I'm guessing the 0.05, 0.059 on BTCDOWN, right? Let's look at what happened to that trade. It's just interesting. Hex token, we'll take a look at Hex too, man. Hex is just going to continue to move. As long as the market recovers, Hex will do very, very well. BTCDOWN. My cup and handle should be sitting there waiting for us. That I drew. No? Yeah, there it is. Look, you can't even see my work because it's so hidden. So look, the trade would go down a little bit, but eventually would pump to the upside, right? So 2 calls. And that's why I said I sold it, and then I told you I sold it here. We pumped the first time I sold it. I was like, that's enough. But 43%, and you got back in on the retest. And that's how I would have traded this game with Bitcoin. But look, it hit the resistance and really couldn't break above resistance, right? Slight cup and handle. We'll see. Could it continue to the upside? I don't play Bitcoin short. Bitcoin down is like what's going to happen in the market. It's a synthetic asset, right? Created to be pegged off of Bitcoin. You don't want to choose the market off pegged assets, right? That's what we love coming in here. We know we're getting the best trader on YouTube. Get those shorts. Hex token. Can you look at GLCH, please? Throw in a super chat, man. Please, man. That just lets everyone know that, ZAR, $100, man. Appreciate you, man. Let's take a look at MATIC for my man, Crypto Greg, who sends in basically a $20 super chat almost every day. It's like $600 a month. Geez, the guy, man. So look, I see MATIC in a cup and handle breaking to the upside, right? It broke back into the pattern it was in. So let's take a look here. So had you taken even the trade to get it on the right shoulder, which I like to do, you'd be up right now in MATIC. We got into MATIC at 97 cents live on the live stream. You saw me. And I believe this is the time where you want to just be greedy about MATIC. You want to be greedy about the coins that matter, that have great use case, that can pump to the upside. I'm being honest. These are beautiful retests. It's in the golden pocket, guys, right now. MATIC is inside of it. Let's take a look. MATIC is in the golden pocket. It's between the 0.65 and the 0.618. It's actually in the golden pocket. We always talk about getting it, and it's never always in there. It's in the golden pocket right now. I mean, MATIC, dude. Seriously. So, I'm just saying, right? At 120, and if MATIC goes down to 60 cents, I feel like you can only lose 50% on these trades. And I could be wrong, but I feel like there's just not a lot of downside to the upside. I'm being dead honest here, So you're going to watch me open up my Coinbase account. You're going to watch me buy $500 more of MATIC. And I'm going to continue to add to MATIC. I believe this is how you make the most money. You dollar cost average into the coin and you ride the whole wave to the upside. And then you scale out after you've 10 to 20x'd your money. I've done it many times and I've perfected it. I've waited for the fear and You basically counter trade the herd. You counter trade the herd like a boss. And, you know, now we want to see us get above the 0.5 fib, the 0.618 fib. That's a rejection. We're getting rejected by it. But let's see what else is going on. Looks like an ascending triangle forming. Okay. So let's see this. Definitely an ascending triangle forming. I'm also going to make another live buy in front of you. All right. I want 5,000 MATIC as far as I'm concerned. I think that's I want to have at least 5,000 MATIC. Look, running out of room, dude. Ascending triangle, running out of room, like going to the upside. Like, to me, dude, inside the golden pocket, like, what else do you need? We need the 1 hour to reset. And let's take a look at that daily. It's probably oversold. Yeah, let's take a look at the weekly. Probably oversold. You buy coins when they're really oversold on the weekly time frame. Had you bought MATIC oversold in the weekly time frame last time, look where you would have bought in it. At 2 cents. At 1 cent. So the MATIC dollar right now is the MATIC 1 penny. I'm telling you, man, this is a beautiful retracement for us to get back into these coins. And I'm not telling you to take 10K and go all in. I'm telling you to dollar cost average each day as we look at the market. And that's why I'm going to be here every day getting you through this. So the next week or two may not be when I give you just take a call. And you could scalp. I'll give you scalps and I'll give you. But if you want to make the big money, you want to make real money, you want to change your life, you dollar cost average into the projects that matter. You do your own due diligence. I've done mine. Solana, MATIC, Cake, right? Things that move, things that work, right? Things that have utility and use case, things that I can see people actually using. I've looked at the tech, I've studied it, then I've used it. I've watched it move fast. I'm like, wow. Counter the herd resistance. Counter the herd. Yeah, Tell making a move, guys. Let's take a look at my coin Tell, baby. I don't want to miss Tell coin either, right? Tell coin's actually another top 10 on my radar. Tell coin. A lot of good coins. Trias, MTV. I like Uno too as well. Damn, man, there's like too many to mention on my. It's insane. There's a KuCoin gang though. So look, MATIC oversold on the weekly. This is where you definitely just continue to add to MATIC. Right? So look right here. I'm ready to rock. Had some USDC sitting. Okay, USD coin. I got $1,000 in there. All right, so I'm going to do a trade, I guess. And honestly, if you're going to do this on Coinbase Pro. Way less fees. I'm a little lazy sometimes, and I shouldn't be doing that. But, oh yeah, so you have to convert. And they probably charge me a horrible fee to do this. Maybe I'm going to transfer the USDC. Yeah, I'll do it one time and one time only, but you don't want to. Convert to MATIC. Convert 500, right? And I'm going to convert it to MATIC. To Polygon, which they have. All right? I'm just proving you that I put my money where my mouth is. I unloaded damn near 10 grand in the last few days. Buying $500 worth of MATIC again. And I already have like 4,000, maybe about 3,700 MATIC. I want more. I want more. And I believe it's running out of room in that pennant. And I've done my due diligence, and I'm low on the weekly. Even if we crash down 50%, I lose 250 on that buy. I'll be cool with that. I'll buy more MATIC. I would smash the love button if there was one. Congrats for the amazing job. Cheers from Lisbon, Portugal. Jorge Gomez, dude. Shout out to you, bro, for the $50 pound, man. Much respect to you. I hope you all got BTC. Booyah. BTC pumping more. MATIC adoption is nuts. I can smell a 25K Bitcoin. Hey, hope you can. Did you know Uphold, and you know what, if it goes down there, we'll buy even more. That's why I did not unload all my capital. How much will it cost to get 1 million tokens on Telcoin? Do you know Uphold does limit orders now, but they have no graph, no way to see the data. It makes no sense. They have a new coin as well. Flow at 877 powers the next generation of gaming. Altruism first, most definitely. So let's look at where is the call for MATIC, where to get into MATIC. Exactly. Well, 1 hour is a little high. So I caution you to get in exactly now. I'd wait for it to come right back down here at 118, 117. But either way, you're running out of room. So here's the trade for MATIC. You want to just keep doing the same thing over and over again. You're going to enter the trade either here. If you're impatient, I think you should wait for it to come down here. But regardless, this is going to be your enter zone. Your stop loss should be below the trend line at the previous low, which you could put right around here, right, at 5.5%. And then we're going to take the measured move of the length of the pole and break on out. And that would be the measured move of MATIC. Go Gummas, my idea is an ad for a browser for a love button. Ranking page outside of the tube to show the real love that controlled love. Just bought some MATIC. First most definitely. Good man. Thank you, man. Jorge, you're awesome, dude. This dude just threw like probably $60, right? 50 pound is a lot more money than $50 in a, you know. So he threw the 50 pound on me like what? Like a boss, man. He's going to get that 50 pound back immediately. Something's going to happen today, boom, or in the next few days. His energy is vibing right now. He's attracting wealth. When you open your hand to give things out, your hand stays open to receive more. When you keep your hand closed, nothing can come into your life. These are proverbs these are ancient Asian proverbs that still hold true today and make sense. Okay? Make sense. Let me clean up my trend line a little bit, actually. Look, we should be touching the candles. Makes me think we may not get too low. See, when you clean up your trend lines, you get a better view of what's going down. All right? Thanks for waiting. Good to go. You're the best. Okay, we'll take a look at XLM. Buying H-bar today. Already made my super chat back and more. Insane. Look, it's so crazy, man. You got to tell me the trades you're taking. I got to start taking your trades. Tell me exactly what you're doing. I want to mimic what you're doing on the live. 15-minute close as a Thor hammer. Karma is only. Yeah. Keep up the good work, brother. Shout out to Bullish Shalom, man. Thank you so much, man. Bullish Shalom. Shalom to you, bro. Thank you very much for the 20 pound, dude. Another person opening their hand and just letting it flow on out. Much respect to you, man. 194 people, 190 likes. Dude, you know what's kind of crazy? Before this live stream, and I hate to do this, but before this live stream, I got on my hands and knees and I prayed. And I said, dear Lord, make this one of the greatest live streams I ever had. I said, you know, people need the I said, show them, let me shine. I said, let me really shine. I said, if you let me shine, you're going to inspire everyone to shine. I said, so let it shine today on the live, man. And I really put my intentions out there, and I really felt it, and I really truly believed it. And you guys are freaking shining on me right now today, man. I love y'all. I love y'all, man. Send BUSD to Mexico for USD exchange for MATIC. You can withdraw on the MATIC network for a fee of 0.5 MATIC. Isn't that crazy, bro? Yeah, it's another thing. You can move money around the world right now with Binance, right? You could transfer your coin to Coinbase. You can move money around the world pretty fast. Once you get a Coinbase account and a Binance account, you could share a Binance account with a friend, and you could just send money to the account, and then they could sign in and get the money out. Like, you could use cryptocurrency is just like, man, there's so many awesome, amazing things to do in cryptocurrency, right? And it just doesn't stop. So, no FUD zone, man. Nah. 199 likes, bro. Wow, we're about to hit 200 likes, man. You guys are killing me. Light in the absence of eyes illuminates nothing. Look at that. Light in the absence of eyes. So, like, you need to be seen. See what he's saying? You need to shine. People need to see you shine. You need to shine. Let me repeat that. You need to shine. All kinds of news on the Polygon Telegram channel. So much happening at MATIC. Dude, MATIC is a beast. Right? It's just lit up, fam. 420 every hour out here, boys. I just laughed. You still holding your Jeju? Of course I'm still holding my Jeju. I showed it live today on the live stream. I'm one of the only YouTubers who shows you the coins I hold, what I'm doing. And if you join my Patreon, I'll let you into the entire world I'm living in. You basically live your life with me if you join my Patreon. That's really what it is, right? Yeah, I got 1,900 in JEJUDOGE right now, right? Still holding my JEJUDOGEs. Still holding some breast too. I think that tank. No breast. Zero breast. Got my Keanu Inu. I still hold my PUSSY, right? And I put 200 into this, and I got $100. So I don't really stress it, man. I hold these. Soj, I will disclose. I met them, online, and we talked. And I said, they said we love your channel. Could you give could you do a video for us? And I said, I do not do shill videos, but let me know about your project and if I like it. And once I read about it, the whole thing they were doing with NFTs of space and all that, I was hook, line, and sinker, man. And they gave me this. They gave me this $380 in Soj, so I just keep holding it. At one point, it was $1,500, man. I'm like, damn. It was a nice payout for one video, right? It took me like 2 hours, like 2-hour video, $1,600. Not bad, right? And there's many ways to make money in YouTube, and that's why a lot of these YouTubers are making shill money. Their whole channel is based off shill money. I'm telling you right now. I showed you guys who contacted me yesterday on Twitter, and I told you how I wrote back. I do not do shill videos. And my profile, right? Look, I got DM'd here on Twitter, and I said I do not do shill videos. Someone asked, hey, will you shill a coin? Right here. They said, hey, how much do you charge for a shill video? And I said, I don't do shill videos. I have to believe in, like, the project. Oh, wow, that's different. Most YouTubers just give me a question. Effing lifer, man, you're the best. You show your holdings. You got balls. No homo. Keanu Inu doing, bro. I have a ton and haven't even looked at it since I bought it up, a month ago. Any thoughts on BabyDoge or EverRise? GRIZZ destined for a 3x, bro. Let's look at GRIZZ. You brought it up a few more times. Let's take a look at GRIZZ. Dex Guru, one of my favorite places to go, but we'll take a look at PooCoin. Dex Guru, just you don't have to say PooCoin. GRIZZ. It's the channel where we find out about everything. Someone's like, how do you know about, how'd you get into BabyDoge? How'd you get into this? And I'm like, well, someone told us about it, right? So this thing is on the 1 hour chart. So it's not that long, So you want to check. You don't want to be in these things. You want to be in them first 2-3 days, in my opinion. Even then you could be late. So it's 9 days old already. It's a little old, right? And remember, people were buying it before it got onto this chart. Remember that too. You start buying it like on the low. So in the height, it's up 11,000%. I mean, it did its thing. In my opinion, you get in here and you sell out here and you move on. But it is making a bullish pattern. All right? It is making a bullish pattern. And, another thing, some people want to ask about one of these coins. Who am I, if you super chat, to say, no, I don't go over those coins. I don't do stuffing like that. It's like, hey, you paid. You get what you pay for, right? You saw a guy doing TA online. You had a coin in mind, and you asked about it, right? This is a service. The live stream is a service. Very similar to a shoe shine service or an Uber or, this is or a haircut salon, a barber. I'm doing a service right now live. I'm using the years that I've done and put into TA. And so you get to skip ahead of the game and you get years of knowledge given to you for $5. Like, I think it's pretty amazing, honestly. And there wasn't many people like this on YouTube. I've looked for them. I asked for a coin for an hour. They don't go over my coin. They don't say a damn thing. They don't do it. They don't stay with the chats. They don't have the energy. They don't have the vibe. It's not there, man. It's just not there. Show me the channel. Show me the channel. Anyway, enough about me. It's about you guys at the end of the day, because without you, I wouldn't be here. I would have nothing. And I know that. And I remind myself that every single day. You are nothing without your subscribers. You are nothing without your Patreons. You are nothing without the light to shine on the group. The group makes me live. With no one to teach, a teacher's in an empty classroom. There's no inspiration in an empty classroom. You know what I'm saying? Scrounge up $50 for MATIC. Found some change in the couch. Do whatever you got to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? You make it work. I made it work. I don't know how I did it, but at times during that day, I made it work. 212 likes, 191 people. Who gets more likes than the watchers, man? Let's keep it moving, man. Let's crack 200. Let's keep it pushing. 1137. We can do this. Let's take a look at XLM for Michelle as she's back from dialysis. Now, MATIC, I believe, is pumping. It looks like it's about to break this resistance now. It's getting pretty crazy. It is oversold in the 1 hour, though. So let it breathe. Let it breathe. But, man, MATIC, man, it's getting close. Last time I showed you, we bought MATIC here on the dip at 98. One of the nicest buys live on the live stream, man. So shout out to Crypto Greg. Shout out to everyone with the Super Chats. Guys, you laced me with Super Chats today. You gave me my hourly wage. Much respect to you. I can feel proud about my day now. I can keep my head up high. I got to remember to not to slouch. Keep my head, keep my back straight. Slouching hurts your back horribly, right? Okay, we're going to keep running through these coins and running through what you guys need. I just got them recently with Cartesian Phantom. Not a lot, but enough to say I missed. But enough to be able to say I missed the party. But enough to say you didn't miss the party. Yeah, watching from the Philippines. Shout out to Ron Cortez. Is your MATIC order executed? Oh, yeah. Let's see what happened. Yeah, converted 402 MATIC. Let's see how much they jip me. Let's talk about how bad Coinbase rips people off. I had 500 USDC. I divided it by $1.21.5. That should be 411. So they shysted me of 11 MATIC. right? For whatever reason. Working hard for something we don't care for is called stress. Working hard for something that we love is called passion. Say it again. Working hard for something we care for is called stress. We don't care for is called stress. Working hard for something we love is called passion. INT Internet Node Token, if you can. GDLT, Internet Node Token. That sounds like a deep dive though, man. Gotta throw in a super chat for the deep dive because I'm gonna go into like the whole beginnings and ends, and I don't know anything about the coin. So I'm gonna have to do a deep dive on that coin. Any thoughts on BabyDoge or EverRise? We went over EverRise already early on the channel, and let's take a look at BabyDoge. Here's EverRise in a cup and handle, could be breaking to the upside, but so far those buys and sells back to back didn't seem to work. You can even look at the order book though and see that it's true what they're telling you. Go look at the order book. Watch this. Here's the order book, right? Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy. Like, you'll never see two sells together. Sell, sell, sell. But if it's all buys, then why are we going to the downside? I see nothing but buys. Like, how did we dump? It must have been gigantic sells, right? So there you go. So they can still limit the sells. Doesn't mean a sell can't be huge. And then there could be a huge sell and a little buy, huge sell and a little buy. I mean, eventually you're going to keep chipping away. So that's kind of, I answered my own question there, right? Now let's take a look at BabyDoge. You guys have been loving this coin. It's been doing really well. BabyDoge. The baby to your Doge. Come get BabyDoge, the baby to your Dogecoin. Damn, man, I missed it again. And you told us about it yesterday. We put it on the live stream. Hey, at least someone could have gotten in on BabyDoge. Look at it, just continued to pump. This is a beautiful performing coin. I mean, this is love. Look at that. Man, and it's easy. You just buy the coin that's like Doge, and it's called BabyDoge. I had an instinct to buy into this. I have a real weird, strange feeling. Like, I was like, you know what? 494% gains, too. And look, you know what? This does look a lot like GRIZZ. Remember how GRIZZ went up and then it formed this pennant? Let's look at GRIZZ one more time. Let's compare these charts, right? It was GRIZZ, right? Let's see. Yeah, GRIZZ got a similar thing going on. You see that? The pennant. So GRIZZ could do what we just saw BabyDoge do. If you're in BabyDoge, please sell it all right now. Please do me a favor and sell it all. Buy back in on the next kind of slight dip or something. 15-minute chart's just exploding, though. I mean, this is crazy. This is a bit nuts. BabyDoge, like, wow. It seems to be forming a bit of a flag, too, here. Like, that's a flag. Anyway, we're going to get back into Bitcoin pumping, see what's going down in the markets today. Did we call the bottom? Who knows? Bitcoin down, dumping on us. It's a great sign. Let's take a look at BT. We gotta go. I gotta go over so much. Hold on. Let's fall back. What time do we got? 11:42. Man, stream is pumping though. 218 likes, 188 people watching. All right, we're gonna go over total too. If you don't know what that is, if you're new to the channel, gaming is horrible for the mind and body. I won't deny that. AMC, please. Super chat, broski. Thanks for the TA on Tesla Lifer. We got to look at Soul, too. Mr. Smurfington, thank you. Here's some taco money, bro, just in case. Rodney, man, don't give me super chats, man. I know you're freaking doing your thing, man. This guy, guys, is like delivering pizzas and doing what he can. He's like a single dad, from what you've been telling me, going through a lot. Maybe not, but you've been going through a lot. And he still sends a $5 super chat? Come on, man. Oh, Torum is also on CTO that use NFT to fund it. Sold out in like 6 minutes. Torum. Interesting. BabyDoge, a rug pull. I would get out of BabyDoge as soon as possible. Yoga is the best thing you can do for your body. Facts. Shout out to Tenacious Tim for the yoga love. Internet node token if you can. Work on posture, bro. LOL. Working hard for something we don't care about is called stress. Working hard for something we love is called passion. Love rereading that. That's amazing. Okay. Guys, it's not, it's getting a little, the chats were heavy today. The chats are heavy. It's going to get crazy soon. Lights in the, when this market pumps again, imagine what the chat's going to be like. It's going to be super chat. It's going to be hard. It's going to be super chats. We're already getting people throwing 50, 200. We got ballers out here, man, that loving it because I'm putting in that work, man. When you go hard, you got people that go hard for you. It's not about quantity. I see a lot of people that got like They got like 500 people on their on their live stream, 1,000. They don't even get the super chats we get. So we get more super chats with less people, man. We're gonna blow like shalom. Alex Coney, $5 super chat. Much respect to you, man. Whatever happened to Ternoa? It's all good, bro. You deserve it, man. Priceless knowledge. Thank you. As long as you don't hold your breath while doing it. Sometimes I do. Can anyone make a Hex R hybrid combination on here? Call it a Bankster Killer or a 3-Dom. Soul, I bought yesterday. It's not going up. LOL. Bush Shalom. I see a lot of porn coins. Is there actually a good one to invest in? I mean, Porn Rocket and Cum Rocket look pretty nice. Shouldn't have said that, though. We might have messed up the advertising. Bitcoin, crypto. BNB about ready to blast. All right, I got to pick something to go over now. All right. Any thoughts on BabyDoge EverRise? I'm trying to find. Jesse said something. Vencat, serious $10 a coin coming soon. Really? Vencat doing that? Really? Vencat? Interesting. Oops, my finger slipped. I hit the super chat. So funny, man. Shout out to the 333 from Tenacious Tim, man. Love the energy, Sam. Respect XRP chart, please. Short-term TA. All right. Pornhub came out too. LOL 333. Tim always hits me with that 333. Okay. MATIC's kind of stuck right now. We're going sideways. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. That's going to depend what happens for these altcoins for the rest of the day. We could hope all we want. Let's take a look at what's going on. Nice dump for Bitcoin dominance. Look at that. Look at that. Could it be making the shoulder of the right shoulder? Possibly. But beautiful dump, right? Rejection on the 1 hour from 48 all the way back down to 47. We went over this, remember? I gave you your level here. I said 48. I don't want to see it. I said if it breaks 48, 49, and then to 50, I said I do not want to see that happen. Okay? This is a bit of a falling wedge now. This could be kind of somewhat, we'll see. 1 hour is overbought, though, and we need to drop a little more. That's great. We're getting a relief rally for the altcoins because 1 hour means what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, between 6 and 12 hours usually of some love. So we should get some beautiful pumpage in these altcoins for the day. All right? So I'm going to take a look at BNB. Can't wait to look. So that's Bitcoin dominance for us so far. So good. Let's take a look at the daily for it and the weekly for it. Daily is extremely overbought, about to dump hard. That's a relief rally for the altcoins. So guys, I'm showing you what's about to happen right now. And then it's in a rising wedge, gets dropped to the downside as well. Let's take a look at it. So down, up. We're coming down at least. Relief rally for the altcoins. Altcoins move a lot better when Bitcoin dominance goes to the downside. Remember that. Altcoins move a lot better when Bitcoin dominance goes to the downside. Now let's take a look at Total 2. Total and Total 2. This is the entire market cap. All right. I was giving you my levels to watch here. And I decided we probably might bounce off this light level. Shoulder head, are we making the shoulder head? And I suggested that was the head yesterday. We did bounce. So far so good. The prediction on the overall market is coming true. We're doing well. The daily is coming up on the time frame. You want to long onto the daily and get right and go in. Just like right here on the daily, boom. 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 Even right here on the daily. A little bit of a boom and then sideways action. All right? So, I believe we push up to where? All the way back up to resistance of the top trend line, which is 1.66 trillion. So look for 300 billion to come into the market, right? I'm going to raise that music a little bit. I'm feeling it right now. I am feeling it. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in, sharing your most precious asset with me, guys. And that is your time. If you're here, you're doing the right thing. You want to learn about cryptocurrency at a high, fast rate. Strong's ready to blow. All our coins are ready to blow. Hey, bro, any word on the SEC battle versus Ripple? We're going to do an update on that. XRP Muser. When can we do an update on that? Probably tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'll open my schedule up for that at about a 1 p.m. live stream. After the first live stream, hopefully I'll look at my schedule. We'll see what's going on. Let's go, people. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. We can do that. We already nailed it. 200 people on the live stream, 203 people. The algorithm is working. Let's keep it moving. No one else has the energy. If you just came into this live stream, you just joined an amazing cryptocurrency group. I give one-on-one tutorings. I have an amazing $99 Patreon, which I give you constant access to me at any given moment. I'm trying to be there for you guys to help you learn how to trade. I want you to be able to be me. That's the point. I got to go. Book the session with you tomorrow. See you then. Peace. Damian Stevens. Thank you so much for booking the session. Much respect. Appreciate you. Okay. So Total 2 looking real nice. So far, it's looking like we're going to get a rally, right? Today is what? Wednesday. Am I wrong? I get lost in time some days. Is it Thursday or Wednesday, man? Wow, it is Thursday. Wow, week's flying by. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It looks like we will have a rally. Tonight is also a full moon. I showed you on the moon cycles. Watch my moon cycle video where I looked at the full moon and I talked about how Bitcoin likes to pump on the full moon. There's so much knowledge in my channel. Despite the live streams, I'm also making content. I don't think people realize that I'm making constant content, right? This video was about the dump, talking about the death cross right here. Bitcoin explained. Here's another thing, the thing that no one's talking about. I'm telling you why I believe we're going to be bullish when everyone was bearish on that day. A week ago, the entire world was talking 24K. People are still waiting for 25K. And I'm not telling you it's not going to happen. I'm just playing Bitcoin day by day, as a true trader should. I'll talk about the death cross, explain it here. Only 1,400 views. I got 10,000 subs. How could 10,000 of my subs not want to understand this knowledge? It's there for you, right? Breaking it down every single day. Right here is Bitcoin controlled by the moon. And I show you how it pumps every single time. RIP McAfee, full safe moon fever. RIP to John McAfee, right? So check that out, man. Keep that on your radar for Bitcoin, all right? Let's take a look at Bitcoin right now. Everyone's saying it just took a... Honestly, nothing goes up forever. And I showed you that the 1 hour was high. Let's take a look. 1 hour is getting high, so you're going to get a retest. Going to get a retest back down to 32.28. Highly likely we're going to see 32,228. Why? Because they were oversold on that 1 hour. You know? Maybe we don't do that. Maybe we hit this previous area here. But I believe we'll come back for some support of test, up, test the support, up, test the support. Look, up, test the support, up, big test the support, up, test the support, up, test the support, up, look, test the support, up, down here, look, up, come all the way down, test the support. Where was the support? Previous low, triple bottom. Let's keep it moving, right? Anyway, we got a new trend, and this is what I'm seeing here. We got this trend. We also have this trend because it's almost like we were in a pattern and we got back into it. And I also showed you that we breached this falling wedge and we broke on out of it. All right? This one here too. This 1 hour was definitely in a falling wedge and we broke it. With an inverted head and shoulder, we came back to retest the neckline area. We bounced back up. Now a tiny inverted head and shoulder here that broke on out. You could see it on the 30-minute chart. Right, and this was the smaller idea here. It's there. It's a head and shoulder, whether you believe it or not, right? Getting a little sell-off here on the 30-minute. We'll retest. That's all. We're going to come back down and retest. Look, 21 crossing the 50-day moving average. Bullish sign. Is VanCat. BTC and ETH need to show the real pump, how real the pump is. McAfee didn't kill himself, right? Starting a trend. My condolences to McAfee. Bullish shalom. My condolences to John McAfee as well, man. Hope the dead man switch drops. Full safe moon fever. Amazing. All right. Let's take a look at Solana on the super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. Solana. Then we got to get into XLM. I got a lot of work to do. I got a lot of super chats to fulfill here. Solana just going to follow Bitcoin in the USDT pair, right? And, I said, it's one thing is it isn't a bit of a rising wedge, but that's a beautiful double bottom there. Breaking above the 200-day moving average on the 30-minute. Let's look at that 4 hour and the daily for Solana. 4 hours is telling you we're going to go sideways, but that's okay. It's okay. As long as we might come down for a low, and I just want to see us make a higher low than this low at 22. So I would look to pick up Solana 27, between 25 and 28. I believe we're going to get one more chance to scoop Solana, and then it's gone. It's going to be a $1,000 coin. Mark my words. Again, don't take any of this as advice. None of this is financial advice. And do your own due diligence before getting into any coin or trade. But Solana looking pretty good. I mean, look at this. If I go to the 1 hour, it's got the drunken inverted head and shoulder, right? That I kind of gave you the trade for probably yesterday. Break on out, buy up here, and we broke on out. And we came back for 2 double retests. So I just need to see Solana break this high here at 35, and we gone. If it breaks 35 for a retest, we gone, man. We gone. It's coming for that 200-day. It usually does get rejected. We'll see the rejection of the 200-day. It'll flirt and then break above it. That's what we want to see now. Okay? Also kind of forming a bit of an ascending triangle in this little section here. See that? Something to think about. 4 hour for Solana is overbought, though. So look for sideways action. As I said, I wouldn't be jumping in right now per se. But the daily's in your favor, man. And had you just played the daily and entered Solana down here, just when you saw the cross on the daily, you'd be up so big right now. So big. So remember how important that daily chart is. Okay? So my idea is to get into Solana between 25 and 28 on that little retrace, if everything goes well. Morning, Left Coast fam. Shout out to Ja Soleil. Let's take a look at BNB now. BNB coin. My favorite, probably my favorite coin to trade in the entire game. It just performs so well, BNB. All right. Double bottom here too, off of previous support. I mean, that's a bottom there. I mean, that's beautiful. $300 BNB looks like a steal right now. About to pump to 400. Let's take a look at what he's saying. Let's take a look at our Fibonacci from our initial pump. Bam. Okay, where are we at? Very close to we're in the golden pocket, and we bounced out of it, and now we're bouncing off the 618. I mean, this is textbook buy zones with a double bottom in there. That's a textbook buy zone with a double bottom. That's where institutions always purchase and get down for the next move to the upside. So looks like there's some big moves coming for BNB as well, man. So what you do is you buy a bunch of BNB, and then you trade coins for BNB until you amass tons of BNB. Bitcoin 85% today. Bitcoin. PooCoin has an ape feature now under tools. Shows you coins coming out in real time. Coin is trying to get into NFT big. They keep their ban from a lot of major groups. 4-hour daily and weekly wants to move. Have you looked at the dollar chart today? No, we'll take a look at the dollar. The dollar's about to dump, though. Dollar is dumping, so we'll take a look at the dollar. BNB looking beautiful. I believe it's going to go in. I would personally begin to acquire BNB. Personally. Isn't this kind of giant falling wedge channel here? It's a very beefy channel. Very interesting falling wedge, to say the least. But as a trader, I trust that 618. And many times it has held me down and made me a lot of money. So, really no reason to go against it. Hey, Crypto Lifer, can we look at Doggy Coin on Dex Guru? Thank you in advance, sir. Please advise how I can get a booking class with you. If you would like a booking class with the Crypto Lifer, it's very simple. You hit this link right here to my tutoring sessions. And then you find and look, New York, USA Eastern Time, and UTC 4. This is the time zone I'm in. You click on it. It gives you my entire schedule. It's so beautiful. And then you can hit me up whenever you want. Saturdays have been blacked out. Sundays, I guess, are still somewhat open. I thought they weren't. I'm going to have to talk to my scheduler. Sundays from 10 a.m., a few early morning Sundays. May want to take those out, though, so I can actually have a life. But then, look, you could book me all day Friday, June 9th, right? Start getting booked up through on the weekends, and then it keeps moving. So pick a time. Like, oh, I would like to see you at my time, though. So you have to be like, what is 4 p.m. Eastern time? Go to a clock. Be like, hey, I live in London. So you'd be like, London time, NYC time, right? You might want to learn how to spell. I like typo all the time. And then look, 4 p.m. Thursday in London is 11 a.m. Thursday in New York. So you're like, oh, wow. So it's 5 hours difference. You're like, okay, I want to book the lifer. So you're like, okay, I want to see him on the 25th. Like, I'm going to, at 10 a.m. That's 5 a.m. for you, right? Or no, that's 4 p.m. in the afternoon, right? Because his 10 a.m. is my 5. Yeah. And there you go. And so just make sure you get the right time zone put in place. Trade for Bitcoin still up, doing well, right? I got my Phantom buy for $2,500. See, no stop loss. These are long-term holds. I'm ready to hold for a long, long time. I bought him back into cake too early, 16, and it went back down to 13. But I still have capital to buy more cake, right? Chink the malicious corporation, not the people who are beautiful. Cake will follow BNB. Advertising on VeChain is going bizarro, clown world level. Tons of it. It's crazy. Something's going to happen with VeChain. I agree. Beautiful day out there. Make sure you get your vitamin D today, everybody. VeChain, it's slow and steady, just like the CEO says. Likes to operate on Thinking Crypto's interview with him. Interested to see where it goes this cycle, but I expect massive moves in 5 to 10 years. There's no race. We're all brothers and sisters in the altruism that is mankind. We tussle not with flesh and blood. Remember. Let your money work for you and relax in the sun. It's still Michelle M. Those prices are nuts. It's true. It's true. Okay. So there's an idea for BNB. Crypto Greg was asking about that. Let's take a look at Stellar Lumens XLM. And it's about 11:59. I'm going to get out here about 12:15. I got a lot of stuff to do today. I got videos to make. I got tutoring to do. And I have calls to put out to my Patreons, even though most of my Patreons should be here or tuning in or coming back in. I mean, if you're a Patreon, you should. If you're a Patreon and you're not watching the stream, you're missing out on serious money and serious knowledge. Okay? At least try to catch it here and there as best you can. Let's take a look at Stellar Lumens. It's really just following a lot of these other coins. That whole Bitcoin trajectory, right? It was in this line. This was its beautiful trend line. And it was holding such a beautiful trend line for so long. It broke that trend line. Okay? It's in a falling wedge now. Now you want to look at, the Fibonacci on this. Or I'll just take Fib from the beginning of this level. Even though there's different, there's controversy over who pulls Fibs in from where. Who's pulling that Fib from that level? But look, 706, right? Bouncing now. It's hurt pretty bad, 26 cents. But I believe it's, oversold on that daily, ready to rock. And you want to trust the weekly time frame. And when the weekly gets high, you want to scale out of coins. You really do. And it was telling us to get out. We rode the wave low. We got in. So I was doing my channel like in 2018, 2019, and I'm here trading. I'm telling you guys. Then I started learning about cup and handles. Then I'm like, guys, the cup and handle, we're in this big, and I said, accumulate. This is where you might have met me here around January or maybe June or September. And I'm telling you, accumulate. Then I'm showing you cup and handles, and then we pump up in January, March, right? You might have met me here in January. And I'm showing you, hey, this is time to get into the market. Boom, boom, boom. And you might have rode this wave up with me all the way. You might have rode some of the wave down, right? But I did take profits up here on multiple coins. And I kept talking about how to take profits. And I went over it on every single tutoring session. And I would talk about what? Bearish divergence. Swing up to swing up. And I would show you the swing down to swing down here. And I would say, guys, that's your position to get out of the trade, as well as being far away from the 21-day moving average. Okay? So you had bearish divergence on the weekly time frame established. Okay? You have to have a lot of patience to trade the weekly, but you'll make a lot of money on the weekly time frame. Because look, last time the weekly flashed this signal to buy was right down here. Right down here. The sad thing is it usually comes with a lot of fear when the weekly is low. And that would have been Stellar Lumens at 7 cents, right? And you'd be up you'd be up about a 4x, a little under a 4x right now. So, XPRT is persistence. Yeah, I like that one. If we stay in the bull run, cake $70 by the end of the year. Otherwise, $100 by next cycle, in my opinion. I think $150 by the end of the bull run. I'm gonna see about getting a tutoring session. I'm not the smartest person, but I'm dying to learn TA. Dude, I'll do it. Come on, man. I was an ADHD, confused, depressed. Come on, man. We are all God's children with all beautiful talents. You are a smart person. You're on my live stream, dude. Come on, man. Like, you are a smart person. Don't use negative self-talk. I did it for a long time, and all it did was hurt my own it hurt myself. It didn't help me at all. Negative self-talk, using our own voice and our own minds to put ourselves down. It usually comes from being put down by somebody else or just being around someone that does that. You might have had a parent that raised you the best they could, but they may not have good control over themselves, and they may have kind of put some of these things onto you. It happened to me, and I had to kind of unlearn a lot of things that I learned to get myself kind of situated and healthy. There's damaged chakras in here, and you gotta move it out. Doubt kills the warrior. Here every day. Been a Patreon 4 months now. Worth every cent for the knowledge and content. And getting daily and weekly meetings are so good. And the rest of the group are amazing as well. I love the lifers. Shout out to David Cairns. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Let's take a look at Doggy Coin on Dex Guru for my man David. And Stellar Lumens, just so we finish off, right? I believe it is, it's time when the weekly is oversold. That's when you want to accumulate a coin. You can look at all the other noise, but you want to accumulate coins down here on the weekly. Now, we may stay down here for a while, but these will definitely be the prices that you'll look back on and say, wow, that's how I bought a house overlooking the water. And honestly, don't you want to hold them for a year so you can sell them for 17% capital gains? If you put 25 cents in, this goes to $10. You put $2,000 in, and the $2,000 turns, right, that's an 80x, right? Because 4 and 10, That's a 40x. So you put 2 grand and turn it into 80 grand. That means you made a $78,000 profit and you owe $36,000. Really half the money, technically. I mean, or at least 25 of it. What if you hold it for a year and you only own up 10%? If you're OCD, chat crypto is perfect for you. It's an asset, not a roadblock. Yeah, I love chat crypto. It's awesome, man. I can't monetize this because I'm using commercial songs, but they sound so great, man. Hi, bro. Any thoughts on Bitcoin 4-hour chart? Bearish divergence. Yeah, the 4 hours oversold. I told you that. Overbought. It's going to retrace. I mean, we said that numerous times. Back to 32,000. Does anybody listen to me? Himashu. I'm OCD, ADD, autistic, all in one. Thanks to the Tourette syndrome. I do a week-long break now and again from crypto to clear my mind. I used to when it wasn't my business. But I still take a few days a day to just relax, go for a walk in the park. I'm going to take my family out somewhere. We're going to get into nature today. We're going to explore. We're going to have a good time. It can't be all crypto all the time. It's not safe and healthy for you, right? So look, weekly extremely oversold here on ADA. Perfect time to buy into Cardano. So if I can do anything for you, I tell you about the weekly chart, how to stay on it and how to learn it. Look and see, there's bullish divergence here. Swing up to swing up. Be the pleasures of love. I'm CDO, not OCD, in alphabetical order. I'm COD. I'm CDO. Okay, thanks, bro. Do you think it would go below 28K again? Anything is possible, man. Take it day by day. I'm ready for anything. I'm ready for a 5-year. I'm ready for a 4-year bear market. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm ready for it. When's the next bull run? I think we're starting to see signs of a change in the trend. But, you know, we could go to 50K and come back to 25K. Remember that, too. That's why you're going to watch this every single day, guys. That's why I'm plugging myself to watch the stream every day. Don't miss the stream because you're going to need the knowledge every day because I'm going to update you with the changes that happen as we move forward every single time. I got none of that, and I still can't stay away that long. Not this year, at least. So kudos to you, my friend. If you fight for your disabilities, you get to keep them. Interesting. Okay. AAVE. I think this is a beautiful time to pick out AAVE at 200. One of the lowest prices I've ever seen AAVE in a long time on this weekly. 3 days of pain for AAVE. Damn. AAVE taking a beat down. One of the greatest lending platforms out there. Dead cat pounce bumming. Tony Yee. If you fight for your disabilities, you get to keep it. Thanks, man. You're the best. I got ADHD like a Movo, and not knowing TA is the most stressful thing. Not going to feel like you are gambling. Bro, I will help you. Dude, if I can teach anybody this stuff, I'm telling you right now, and I can teach it to you simply and get you in line. And I'll be your friend, and I'll give you tough love, but I'll also teach you, and I can show you the way. Sam is the real deal. Give it a while. Learn and listen. Kronos, Balthazar. AMC inverse head and shoulders. Let's take a look at AMC. Okay. Now, the weekly is overbought. So just mind you that. Mind you that. This is not a long-term hold. Whatever happens for this is probably going to last like a week or two. And then it's going to take a pretty nice dump. Okay, 4 hour looks nice. Why? Well, it broke out of a pennant, and now it's forming, you know, and this is support and resistance line. So now this is what you want to do. Go to a, 12-hour time frame. I'm going to erase all my work. I gave you a trade for this. I told you to buy the breakout. So far, so good. And look at that. And would you look at that? Ascending triangle. Beautiful, 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 beautiful TA right here on AMC. Beautiful. Oversold on the daily time frame. Yeah, daily's oversold near the bottom of the pattern. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful call right there. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. Yeah, a bit of a shoulder, head and shoulder there forming. Bit of a, and then I see beautiful divergence formed right there. Swing down and swing down. Bottom of the pattern. This thing's running out of room. Okay, so this is where I would purchase things. 1 hour's coming down. We might get a little lower. So here's the deal. AMC, I'm going to put a call out for AMC right now. A long position for AMC for all you stock people out there. Show you that I can pump the market. We can play any market. Now, your stop should be near the previous low at 10%. Now you got to find the measured move. There's two ways to do that. And I'll pull fibs and I'll pull my measured moves. But I don't trust the fibs as much as I trust my measured move. Especially when you're in price discovery, right? This thing's about to go back into price discovery. Okay? Remember, though, that weekly, man, I would trade this and this only and get out. Don't hold it long term. But I do see 100% gains coming. Any wonder why the founder of Bitcoin is anonymous? Yeah, so they don't murk them out. I had ADHD till I got Wi-Fi and those little personal spy tracking devices with inbuilt phone apps out of the house. No Wi-Fi chips in all the PCs and wired up. There you go. BTC from 5K to 10K because of 4chan. Sammy Knight facts. Master Chief, the most feared people on the internet are autistic hackers on 4chan who are also hidden anonymous whales in crypto. It's why crypto is where it is. Dude, so we have autistic hackers. Yeah, because look, they were buying Bitcoin when nobody else was. So the richest people in crypto are probably like, yeah, definitely, they were again, earth yourself as much as you can. Go barefoot all you can. I have ADHD, so yeah, I appreciate you, man. Earth yourself. I like that. When do you think is the right time to buy altcoins? When you'll know when ETH starts to pump, when Bitcoin gets its pump and starts to give a little bit. So I like AMC right here. Risk 10% to gain 117%. Also, the Dow is low on the daily, about to have a nice pump. It's a call right here on the channel for AMC. I'll even give it to my Patreons if you guys want to trade the regular stock market. Daily's oversold too, right? 4 hours oversold too. Every time frame is about to be oversold, man. This thing is consolidating nicely. Like, it's like they're giving you guys an easy trade. I mean, either they're going to dump it hard, so keep your stop loss. It's almost too good to be true because this trade is so easy. Like, nothing is easy in life, but this is one of the easiest trades I've ever seen. Could even kind of go a little harder with the stop loss to 30%. It's up to your risk tolerance. It's up to your risk tolerance. I don't like to lose when we go down, so I'd rather just lose 10%. AMC. All right. Funny, can you trade AMC on Binance? Did they peg that yet? FTX you can, and Bittrex you can right now. So in FTX, you can trade AMC, and so you can on Bittrex too as well. Bittrex coming through with the pairing. Pretty cool. Bittrex was one of the first exchanges I've ever used. Baby Yoda coming hard with the Baby Yoda team. All right, Sammy, I appreciate you with the Baby Yoda, brother. Appreciate you, bro. And he's timed out. Appreciate you, bro. I beat my admins through that. Anyway, so check it out. Here's the trade for AMC. I'm going to tweet it out as well. AMC about to pop. Free calls. Thanks, mods. Putting work in. Yeah. Aeon's special 5G complete joke from what Koreans are saying boils the blood, but not the surfing. Yeah, that's funny. Big announcement coming at 1 p.m. Eastern. Make sure the tweet notifications are turned on. Interesting. What is he going to say? Anthony Pompliano. Good for Bitcoin. Build things people want and never give up. Avoid bad people, question assumptions, and learn new ideas, and always reward ambition. Baby Toady, you can get it on PancakeSwap. Strong community. There's a working team. Be sure to check it out. Don't miss the opportunity. Yeah. They could also be rug pulling. So there you go. Baby Yoda. What's up with ICP? It's in the dumps, man. Can you check Baby Yoda? Because it's mooning. Wow, you guys came strong with the Baby Yoda team, man. Oof. To the moon, Baby Yoda. They went hard on me now. They sent, like, what do? They send like 17 people at us at once? They go hard. I'm flattered, actually. This is how you know we're growing as a channel. I'm so flattered. BNB about ready to bust out. Yeah, it is, baby. Yeah, it is. So there's a call for AMC on the live stream. My people be like, wow, stock call. You could open up an E-Trade account. If you don't know how to trade, open up an E-Trade account. All right, that's where I would open up this trade at. So, and there you have it. Stock trade. AMC. Don't shy away from any opportunity to make money, right? Whether it's a stock or crypto, I mean, AMC looks like it's going to pop. Honestly, they got everyone in it. I think they dump it, but you never know. My man. Shout out to everyone here on the live, man. We love you so much. We appreciate you. I think I debuted today. My weekly debut on the crypto lifestyle just popped out. What a great opportunity that was. I fought so hard for it. Happy that I got it. And look, the XRP Network and Elrond announced a major game-changing announcement. Big deal, guys. Big deal. So check me out here. Right above John McAfee. Right? First celebrity to die. Bitcoin dies in jail. Even my man comes out with a McAfee talk. See? I knew the dude, man. I have a conversation with him in my phone right now. I could show it to you. I can show you. I have a conversation with John in my phone right now. I was worried about the pandemic, and he told me to chill out. Anyway. XRP, the XP Network and Elrond announced a major game-changing DeFi partnership. This is a big deal. This is like one of the biggest deals ever. It's going to become a new NFT marketplace, and they want to use it with the fastest transactions. Elrond can do different networks. I believe 15,000 transactions a second. But Elrond is amazing, man. So look at this. Elrond announced a major game-changing DeFi partnership. We've talked about XP Network before on the Crypto Lifestyle, and now they've announced a game-changing partnership. For those that reminded, XP Network allows you to build NFT dApps without code. Can you believe that? And then delay on them. Funny. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. But yeah, this video, pump this video up, guys, please, for me. Run it up, man. I want to show the Crypto Lifestyle that my community is strong and that I have a really good community and that you guys run it up. Funny, if you watch 21 Miles of Flat Earth, Level, or David West, you will see we can never reach any moon anywhere. So the 2 moon term is really just BS. Tracy Broad. Not feeling the music that they switched up on me at the last minute here. Go back to some more tech love. Like Progressive House. That was like hip-hop trap or something. I don't know. Mixed with progressive. Okay. Shout out to everyone here on the live. On this one has my picture on it. Got friendly fired on. Tracy Broad. Thank you so much for the super chat. Much respect to you, man. Anyway, so run this video up for me, please. I'm going to post it right now in the billboard of my chat group, all my different chats. But run this video up, man. Merle's my dude, man. We got Boxer Inu Finance. Let's take a look at what's going on there. Telcoin, man, and I was supposed to look at that. Let's take a look at Telcoin. I can't do it all, man. Some coins are going to slip my head. In 2 hours, it's just like almost not enough time. Okay. The more it gets talked about, people are having success with it. It's how they're doing with it for the whole coin. Okay. A Boxer Inu just got sent to my radar by a guy who I trust and respect. So if he put it out there, is a BEEP 20 token with deflationary autonomous yield and liquidity generation features. Perfect distribution, static rewards. All right, what is it? It's a token of the Binance Smart Chain that offers features that auto burns, liquidity, rewards on every. The main reason for creating Boxer Inu was the most deflationary, and RFI tokens these days don't have any use cases or utility. It brings to a community a bunch of products on which development has already started, and some of which will be released in the next quarter. These products will all exponentially raise the value of the price of Boxer Inu, a project that will uphold the Inu tag. The projects include an NFT marketplace, a decentralized exchange with features such as yield farming, staking, and lottery, and a crypto game platform with a purpose and gamified version of growing. After this comes a fully customized mobile app that will allow users to trade Boxer effortlessly right in the app. Boxer Inu has a perfect tokenomics and token distribution model that aims to take Boxer to the moon, like its predecessors with the same Inu name. I mean, it's so easy to write that up and say you're going to do all that and then just say whatever, right? Audited by TechRate. Do we get the CerTic audit? Partners? No audit yet, right? So it's 1 quadrillion supply. I mean, it's the same contract with a different face, man. I don't know. Yes and no. It just came out. It's a little new. Create a MetaMask wallet. Visit our deck sale page. I was here earlier, so I mean, my pre-sale starts in 4 hours. Okay, so this is a pre-sale. Some of these pre-sales have done 20-30x, I'll be honest. So just look for that. So this is going to be a pre-sale. I'm going to take a shot at this pre-sale. I'll take $100 in it, and I'm going to sell it immediately. I'm going to try to start a system of how to run these pre-sales. Buy nuisance coin. Prefer KuCoins. What do you think about Dent Coin, real world utility? They should be at Mobile World Conference this weekend, starting, and they were pumping the last few days. ShieldNet token is also pretty new. It is a launch pad. ShieldNet. I write this stuff down, guys. This is when random people come into the stream and start sending random stuff, and this is how we make a lot of money, guys. Because this channel becomes a hub for information, and that's where that's where knowledge is power. If you can form knowledge to surround you, you form power. This channel has formed knowledge to surround me. Therefore, it gives us that power to make money. Okay? Okay, cool. Wasn't sure if he was asking or saying. Buy nuisance coin. Yeah, right. Okay. What did someone say about the firmament? Funny, man. To the firmament. Yeah, right. You're funny. All right. Winding down. 250 likes. 162 people watching. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So check out my video, man, at The Crypto Lifestyle. I really appreciate it. Run it up. Run it up. Run it up. Great video. Talk about decentralization. Talk about a lot of tech. In that video, it really breaks down why EGLD is going to be a big, big move. Like, you want Elrond too. I have EGLD. I got my bags packed. I make sure I got my EGLD, right? So there you go. But run this up. Run this up. Nice little rap. I don't hate on art, but just not my thing. Okay. We did dominance. We did total 2. We went over some stocks. We gave you multiple calls. We talked about MATIC. We talked about Solana. I bought MATIC live again on the live stream. I showed you a live Bitcoin call. I made another short-term call. MATIC coming back down. I said it would probably come back down. Let's look at the 1 hour, right? Watch for 1 hour to come back down to get into the trade. That was the call. And then ride this ascending triangle. It's running out of room to the upside. I mean, to me, it's textbook, and I've seen it many times. People keep buying it up. I mean, this is telling you people are buying it up. You're seeing the movement on the shape. You could even say this is a bull pennant here too. Look, like right here, that did break out. Look at that. See that? That's a mini bull pennant that is breaking out and retesting the trend line before it breaks out again. And then there's another flag here. Look, go to the 7 minute. That's a cup and handle. Is it not? Funny. But it is. That's bullish. Even alone, you could just trade that to the upside. See? 0.7 to gain 1.7. I mean, it's all the same. You could shrink it, swing it, pull it, push it. You know, can you tell me about minereum and how to sell it? I don't know anything about it. I don't want to get into that. I don't know anything about it. Not shilling. I mean, I actually do know how to sell it, man. Why do I have to know everything? I don't even have the coin. I didn't even get the airdrop. Maybe I did get the airdrop. I don't even know. But it's a pain, and it seems like a scam. I don't even know. MATIC ready to head to 140. Yeah. Makes sense. Why I never heard of it. LOL. Minereum BCC. Yeah. Just take nibbles at these meme coins. Invest responsibly. Be careful always. Don't get wrecked. It's gambling in the end. Most have zero use case. Yes, he said pre-sale open soon. Yeah. Write down XTM coin. That's the Torum coin. About to go live soon. Don't have to look it up now. This is my tip to you. Early bird makes the bank. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. He's right, though. You got to be early, and we're early out here, man. So shield.net and then XTM. Torum. I like FormFi as well. Look for my video on the crypto lifestyle about FormFi coming out next week. Coming out next week. The Crypto Lifer with the new and improved. I'm just messing around. You guys are funny, man. The John McAfee conspiracy, of course. I mean, right? I already freaking hit it, man. I hit the news already. The second he... I got... Please, man. Please. Look. You guys know what Signal app is. It's a encrypted app, right? I contacted John when I first talked to him. I said, John, I want to do an interview. He said, Janice does the interviews. Gave me Janice's email, right? And then from there, thank you for answering. Hope your day goes well, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, how can you stay in contact with me even though? And then I told him that I thought the virus was coming. It's one of the last things he said to me. Wake the F up, dude. This is John. John really said this to me. This is a conversation with John McAfee in my phone. He says, wake up, dude. Check statistics outside if Wuhan, where they keep patients in stadiums without heat. 0.1% mortality. Normal flu is 0.18. Wake up. It's the effing flu, man. You may think you wish you're an adult, but please. And then he said, stop paying attention to the mainstream media. Which I wasn't, you know. He's like, use your brain and for what it was intended, thinking rather than absorbing. Ask yourself why. Now. All will be well. There's no problem. None at all. Everything will be okay. It's just the flu. End of story is what he says. Believe what you want. Yeah, honestly, with taking ivermectin and actually using vitamin D and a lot of vitamin C, you won't even really get sick from this thing. I'm being honest. If you work out every day, drink a lot of water, and take vitamin C, vitamin D regularly, keep yourself mad healthy, you will not get sick. I'm being honest. Like, you won't. Like, you see Tom Brady kissing people during this pandemic. Just hugging people at the end of the games, like just loving on people. It was hilarious. He didn't give a damn. You should go on Torum and make a business section. That's what it's all about. It costs nothing. Is there anything coming soon for XDM, or why is it a good investment? I talked to him too on Twitter. He's from Memphis. It's on my Twitter replies. Mainstream media said BTC was done in 2018, by the way. I haven't gotten sick in over 3 years. I've never had the flu, knock on wood, since, you know, maybe when I was a kid, but 10 years old, I have not had the flu 30, 40 years. I mean, I'm not 40 years old, but yeah. Yeah, private sale for the coin funding is coming up. The rest of the program was paid for through NFT sales. Sold out in 6 minutes. Interesting. All right, guys. We're going to end the live stream. I want to make sure I got everything that everybody asked for. Make sure we checked everything off, right? But yeah, MATIC's going to come down on the 1 hour. So wait for MATIC to come down on the 1 hour and then snatch it up. And then you're going to go on the ride of a lifetime. It's my opinion. Could double top even, but my opinion is that, right? I hold Cardano, man. If you're in my group, I'm about to post a video about my whole portfolio. I'm going to do like a whole deep dive on my portfolio, what I'm doing, where I'm going. So look out for that Patreon. So you're going to get an exclusive video about my entire portfolio. So if you're one of my Patreons, look out for that. Today in the exclusive calls and charts only, I'm going to be probably doing a 5 to 7 minute video. I'm going to show you every single coin I hold, what I'm doing with it, what my thoughts are, what I'm accumulating now, how I'm accumulating it, how I even got the money to accumulate it, what I did to get there, and everything in between, right? So you can get that, because I learn from listening to other people's lives. That's how I learn. I hear about what they're doing, and it inspires me, and then I can kind of be like, oh, that's how he did that. Oh, you know, he started a business company doing this, or he started that, and I believe it's important to do that. Some of the BTC pairs are doing pretty well too as well. Starting to make a move. COTI BTC says there's some hope for some of the altcoins, right? Interesting. Let's take a look at Atom BTC as well. Trade that I got into and I got out of, thank goodness. Let's take a look at that daily time frame. It was in a beautiful head and shoulder pattern. Look at that. And I wanted it to continue to break up. It's funny, it kind of just continued the shoulder. The cup and handle. It's in the cup and handle, sorry. There was a head and shoulder there that dumped us, though, is what I was saying. Shoulder, head, shoulder, and we dumped down. But there we go, man. Cup and handle. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. and a break to the upside out of that cup and handle, that would be your positional strength buy. And you know what? That low coincides with the neckline here. So a BTC buy right now would be pretty nice for Adam. Looks like Adam's going to beat up BTC again and make some gains. So we wrote it up already. Could we write it in? Look, it just oscillates against Bitcoin, Adam. It just goes up, pumps, goes up, dumps, goes up, dumps. Probably should pump again and oscillate against Bitcoin. And then you can see it's also playing a bigger idea here. So honestly, a guy can give you 100 trades a week, but I could teach you how to accumulate on the weekly and make a lot of money. Like a lot of money. And the weekly's about to be low on Adam as well. So these are where you want to buy. Low, low, and then when eventually it's way up here again, it'll make it to its all-time high yet again on the BTC pair. And that's going to be a lot of Bitcoin. Let's say you put a whole Bitcoin in this trade. And that's why this crash actually will make me, I'll end up with way more Bitcoin than I ever imagined because of this pullback. Probably was the greatest thing that ever happened in my life. 1 Bitcoin could turn into 6 Bitcoins. If you know what you're doing. If you know how to accumulate on the weekly. Okay. Just saying. And it doesn't have to go all the way up, but hey, you're positioning yourself for some growth. Adam BTC, man. The BTC pairs. I'm telling you, Link BTC. Let's see how that's doing because Link's a bigger coin. I like to see its play against it. I'm going to take a look at Ethereum as well. Link BTC in this bit of a falling wedge kind of thing going on. Wow, it's a pretty ugly trade. What a nasty pattern on the weekly. But it is forming an uptrend now and starting to make its way on out, right? You can see that, see? Forming an uptrend. Any bullish divergence, swing up to swing up. Not perfect on the weekly. And we're not even oversold yet, which kind of says, wow, maybe we go sideways or down even more. ChainLink, man. Struggling. The hive. All the way up there on the BTC pair. So ChainLink, but in the long run, when we look at the trajectory, you can see that it just kept continuing to go up, right? So it is just on a path. Even with this dip here, it's been on a straight path to the upside. So had you put in your Bitcoin into ChainLink, so if you had 2 or 3 Bitcoin back in the 25th of March, okay? I'm trying to teach you how to trade Bitcoin pairs too. This is indirectly a lesson here you're getting, a free lesson. If you were trying to trade Bitcoin pairs, you'd be at 4,500% since May 27th. So had you put your 1 Bitcoin in here, you would have made a lot of Bitcoin, man. 4,000% on your Bitcoin. So maybe that's what they were doing. They were using Link to mine Bitcoin, technically. Link would have mined you more Bitcoin than mining Bitcoin. Why even mine Bitcoin when you could just buy Link and make 4,000% in 2 years on your BTC? 1 Bitcoin ends up being what, 400 Bitcoin? That's the math there? Pretty interesting. Pretty awesome, right? All right. Why didn't you answer the guy with the super chat about minereum? Not cool. Because you didn't receive the airdrop? That's selfish, Lifer. Damn, man, that's really mean. No, you know why? Because I think it might still be a scam. Like, honestly. No, I think I did get the airdrop. And I actually helped last night. You know, that's really rude. Last night, someone asked me how to do it right here. I was in a private chat with my man Dave, and he was like, I don't know how to do this. And I went and figured it out for him. So here. Self-mining smart contract, BSC's tutorial. All great currencies have something in common. They have a great mining system. So if you receive the free miners here, you click here. How to upgrade your Genesis address with 100. You receive the Genesis address with 115 airdrop. You have 5 options. And honestly, you guys can read this and figure this out, right? Like, so that's how he could get his. But I don't know what it is, bro. So like, why am I mean? Because I don't know what it is. Like, I didn't know what it was. Like I helped my friend figure out last night, and I still don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if it's like real or not. Like, I might have even gotten the airdrop. I don't know. And like, I wasn't really that like into it, bro. When you use negativity, the first person you hurt is yourself, my friend. All right, Jihad Jones. So there you go. And honestly, I owe nothing to nobody. Jihad Jones, if you watch him every AM, why the dislike? Get your facts straight. Dude's a weirdo. He's a confused individual. Anyway, I love you, Jihad Jones, man. I'm going to use love, and I'm going to stay in positivity, even when I try to get dragged down into negativity. So that's how you figure it out. I gave you the link. Read it yourself and figure it out. Like, I'm not going to handhold you into an airdrop that I don't know nothing about, honestly, right? Yeah, anyway. Trust me, I rock with you. All right. Hey, maybe you just had dude, everyone has a funky moment, right? He had a funky moment. Let's let it go. Live and let live. Forgive people, bro. I've done crazy. You know how many people I headbutted in my life? Like 5 or 6. So, may God forgive those people me for headbutting those people, right? Might have done some damage. Yikes. So it is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. All right. We're running down. We got to get out of here, man. Stream went way too long. But the energy's vibing, and I love y'all, so I kept it rocking. Oh. No, I headbutted people when I was young. I'm just saying. In my 20s. I'm 38. Appreciate you, bro. You have to be bad to be good. You have to be real bad to be real good. You know what I'm saying? Good time to get into Phantom. I believe so. Internet computer ever going to make a comeback, or is it dead now? I don't even want to talk about it. I never even liked it. And I actually think it was a centralized, like, dime. It was a coin made up by, like, I think, like, the watchers, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I think it's a Big Brother coin. I think you want nothing to do with it. But I could be wrong. That's just what I'm thinking. So I'll go to the Binance Smart Chain. And I'll look. Did I get NMBs? What's the contract address for this thing? Do we know? It's called minereum. There it is right there. I did see. I got the airdrop, bro. So, like, why are you hating on me? Like, everyone got the airdrop. Anyone with a BC address got this airdrop. So, look, I got the airdrop, too. There it is. I just added the token. Look, add token. So, I got the airdrop, too, bro. So, you're like, why are you hating? You didn't even get the airdrop. I didn't pay attention to, like, nonsense. That's why, Crypto is live. Headed out on a positive note. Making serious money on MATIC today. It's on the way up. Gonna watch all ASAP. This job robbing my time. Press the dislike button just for fun. LOLs. Nah, don't do that. That's not fun. All right, guys. I love y'all. Thank you for coming here and being a part of the live stream. ETH, internet, computer, coin, same control, clunking, congested BS. Thanks for all you do. Thank you, Crypto Greg. Much respect to you, man. Much respect to you. Let's take a look at what we see happening right now. MATIC. I'm fiending to make a big trade. MATIC. Yeah, it's holding that 120 really, really nicely. I believe 118 was that little snatch up. But wait for that 1 hour to do its thing. But that pattern's telling you we're about to break to the upside. Look at that. We're getting tight. We're getting tight. Moving averages doing their thing. Look at the 4 hour. I'm going to clean this chart up, start posting some links for you guys in the Patreon, so stay tuned for that. All right. Also going to give you an exclusive video about what I'm doing with my portfolio, what's going down, and what all my thoughts are. So stay tuned. If you join my Patreon today, much respect. Thank you very much. If you signed up for tutoring, much respect. Thank you very much. I appreciate every single one of you, and I thank you very, very much. I'm going to run out of here. I hope I didn't miss a super chat. I hope we all made it through. MATIC over ETH, Pulse Chain over ETH, BTC over ETH. Everyone enjoy the day. Are you looking into any low caps at the moment? We just gave you a bunch of low caps here. GRIZZ, EverRise. GRIZZ looked really nice. GRIZZ was in a bullpen and about to break to the upside, actually. GRIZZ looks like it actually might make some moves. And BabyDoge just keeps pumping, so. Yeah. And we'll take a look at the stream now. And we'll end on some lo-fi. We'll end on some beautiful lo-fi. Right? We'll end on some beautiful lo-fi. Why not? That's what kind of sets me straight for the day. A miso soup tofu was served. No, be careful. Mike Trout. Shout out to Mike Trout. Thanks for coming on in. Is that the real Mike Trout? You never know. Jeju Bumpin. Cheers, man. Have a good one. Founder of ETH said update will be the start of next year in an interview. Yeah, MATIC needs an ERC20 converter. It does. It has a bridge already, man. You don't. Come on, man. Go watch the tokemetric video last night. He's going to teach you exactly what you need. Look, so far, look, I put this right shoulder out before it even happened, when we only had a head. And it started to do exactly what I'm thinking, like, which is pretty cool. So I get better every day at my projections. You get better at anything you do every single day, guys. My daughter, middle name is Christina. Nice name. Enjoy your day. We'll catch you earlier next time. Yeah, jump on in, man. Jump on in. Go back to the live stream. How much JEJUDOGE do you have, my man? I don't know, a lot. A couple grand. You know, $2,000 of it. USD right now. Not a lot. Not a lot of JEJUDOGE. Just enough to get by. Just enough to get by. That lava cake, man. What a grime. Makes me sick. Makes me sick. Locked harvest and all this nonsense. Had it $10,000 a coin and then it just disappeared. You're funny. Look at the BTC pump right there. Boom. 3,400. I told you we really need to hold 34. It's a big deal. All right. So. Yeah, watch the video. He tells you about it. Lex Friedman podcast channel did an interview with e-founder, co-founder Vitalik Buterin. There was 2 interviews, a must watch by everyone. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. So check out Lex Friedman's podcast channel and check out the interview with Vitalik Buterin. All right, man. And I'm telling you, man, this is an inverted head and shoulder. We just broke the neckline. We retested it. We should break up. I gave you the call here to open your call to get into Bitcoin, right? In this zone, stop loss down here and to ride it all the way up to about 37K. So that's the call. Weed in my flower beds. You got to do that. Do you know the story behind Daeju about Korea? Yeah, we know all about it. We've been talking about it for a long time. Still in my long because it cost average my previous one at 30K. Why not, man? Weeding my turmeric this morning. I'm smooth sailing. Guys, we all are smooth sailing. And I love you all. And thank you for being here. As we end the live stream, I appreciate each and every one of you that came here and watched the show. I thank you all for your viewership. I thank you all for the Patreon love and the loyal support, each and every one of you. Do not lose sight of how to gain wealth and how to continue to acquire the proper coins at the proper time. Because this is the future. And don't let anyone tell you different. Let this be your news. Do not listen to the nonsense outside. And do not be swayed by the media. Do your due diligence. Stay strong to yourself. Stay true to yourself. Eat right. Do the right things by yourself. Make sure you take self-care. 10 things. You should be doing self-care all the time. And there's some indications that you're doing self-care. Okay? So ARK Invest bought 29 million shares in Grayscale Bitcoin Trust during the crash. ARK Invest purchased 1 million shares of Grayscale Bitcoin Trust during Tuesday's trading session. Smart move. All right? You're going to see people are going to make money off of this grass. I just want my home back. You make my day. Thanks for that. We'll get your home back. Beeple launches Iconic Moments NFT project. Beeple has announced his involvement in an NFT project called We Knew. The project was tokenized and sell key cultural moments from music, sports, community, history, and more. Beeple has co-founded a new NFT project called We Knew. Interesting. This is a project we've been working on centered around giving people the opportunity to collect iconic moments in music, sports, community, and history on the blockchain. Pretty cool, man. We're going to have the blockchain museum. You know, there's going to be so much stuff going on. Why is blockchain Ethereum's internet of blockchains? I'm telling you, man, MATIC is going to be huge. They're pushing it. Rare CryptoPunks NFT fetches 11.7 million at Sotheby's. Andreessen Horowitz launches $2.2 billion crypto fund. He's announced a large crypto fund venture to date. 3 hours. Look at the news now. Super bullish out of nowhere, right? American investment firm announced its new crypto fund Thursday. The fund is co-led by Chris Dixon and Katie Hahn. According to a Thursday blog post, it's the largest crypto fund to date. Founded by Ben Horowitz and Mark Anderson in 2009, the Andreessen Horowitz Venture Fund, popularly known as 16Z, has led early-stage investments over 500 startups, including the likes of Coinbase, Facebook, Slack, and Airbnb. I mean, that's kind of what we do here on the channel. I look at coins, and I find coins that are going to pop before most people know. So we're kind of venture capitalists already. Once we amass a lot of money, I'm going to be able to go and have meetings with all these kids, and I'm going to put my money into the projects that I know are going to fly. I'm going to have good instincts, right? And basically, we're going to start a hedge fund venture capitalist firm for sure. That's where we're headed. That's where I'm headed. Guaranteed, without a doubt in my mind, right? So, whole Bitcoin, much love from Chicago. Thanks for the info, brother. The things veterans do at night because we work smart, not harder. Work smarter, not harder. Price prediction on end of the year Bitcoin. Why not? Not right now. That would take me a long time. Imagining the next leg is making me shiver. Never let go. You mean NLG, never let go, maybe. Guys, call me down. Bear market will be summer next year. It's true, man. Shout out where you're at. South Dakota. Shout out where you're at. We got South Dakota up in the spot. Up at 40:30 a.m. Wake 10. The sun electrifies my head. Work till 10 before the sun. Oh, yeah, because you're out there in the field. Ask Lifer, I'm in the Crypto Gardener. It's a sports gaming token that will revolutionize the gaming industry. Joey Ha. Joey, you said that once and then we disappeared, man. So we don't even know what you're talking about. Always include the coin in the talk. All right. I'm going to go meditate now. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you tomorrow at the next live stream. Thank you for all the super chats and all the love, man. You guys were awesome today. One of the greatest live streams ever in the history of this channel. Legitly. So, guys, thank you so much for being here. At the end of every live stream, I say, crypto is life. I appreciate you more than you would ever know. Shout out for the Lifer tutoring. Yeah, come and get some tutoring. We appreciate you, bro. That's why every game token says the best one is GMR. I still hold GMR, and I think it's going to do something big. I still hold Bonfire, too. Later. Health is your wealth. That's where every gaming token says the best is one is gamer. Yeah. Okay, guys, at the end of every live stream, I say 1, 2, 3, crypto is life. And so I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, crypto is life. And I'm out of here for the day. So you can say it with me, you can whisper it, or you can shout it at the top of your lungs. But you will know that that is what it is. So, guys, 1, 2, 3, crypto is life. Crypto is life.